Now.
No, but
I'm getting errors that OBS is disconnecting. Hang on.
oh shit. Might also like we might need to juggle the input and output messages in like the link you sent me. I don't recall. I think I need input and you need to have your link changed to output and that, or maybe it might
Oh,
be
okay.
vice versa. But I'm pretty sure I get the input and you send the output.
So it should say output on my end.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here I'm sending you the one that says input. I will change it here.
That's. Wait, no, it looks like you need to have your signal set to input, and I set mine to output. My bad.
Okay.
So I will change that. Okay. So should be good now.
Try the one without the 2 in it. I just hit streaming on that. I have to restart Discord on the other one.
Okay.
There's not going to be any source in it yet because the headset's off, but just see if you're getting a signal.
My fucking e-girl app fucking frozen.
Yeah, so welcome to another pulse pounding week of the Mother Base stream. I haven't shared the link yet, so I don't think anybody's watching, but whatever.
I just sent you,
Oh, there
I
we
just
go.
started streaming on both of them.
Hey, there he is.
So, are you seeing my avatar, and then are you seeing a black screen on the other one?
The background is the stream is like black right now. I'm trying to find like a good background image to use, but
Okay.
I haven't picked it out yet.
What do I do
Second.
to see and do it? This stuff.
So you're gonna go into I'll walk you through this. In OBS,
Okay.
go to settings.
Settings. Got it.
And then Lalo, does he use the same server key and just put his name in it?
Yeah, he just puts like Rick in there or whatever.
Okay. So let me 1 second, Rick. I'm going to DM you this.
I do. Let me share my screen right now. I do just have like a still of Rick's avatar dropped in right now with the background still in it, which I think is a very good joke.
All right, that's funny to me.
So Rick, I just DM'd you that where it says Tanner. Just replace that with Rick, and then you will hit start. Well, what is it? Do you have your the actual Walkaroo app up in OBS?
No. How do I do that?
So when you add the source for your window capture, just select the application, and then you'll probably have to resize the window so that you're just seeing the avatar and not your face in the bottom right or that menu.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That work?
We're getting there, I think.
And once you resize that, you should just be able to hit start streaming. Okay, I'm going to launch Steam VR now.
Oh yeah, and I do have your black window also.
Nice. Okay. Well, you'll be getting something in a second here.
So let's see if I could get the Rick stream key, then I can drop him in also.
It's so just the same as month. Here, I'll send it.
Oh, actually, yeah. I'll just if it's just Rick, I'll just like
Yeah.
change that and the media switch window. Not a local file.
So when in OBS, the streaming service, is that YouTube?
Sorry, streaming service? Where are you seeing that option?
Well, like so in the stream settings above where you can enter the stream key.
Oh, you just I think you want to set that to custom.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How do I know if it worked?
Oh, it worked.
Hey.
So yeah. So now what you need now you do need to.
It worked.
So go into the.
You need now you do need to go into the settings for like your stream.
Switch your background from like.
In like a Walkaroo, and you just need to
like that,
switch
like
your
weird,
background from like
I don't know,
sky
liminal. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, there we go. Cool.
From like that like weird
Sick.
like I don't know
thing,
liminal. Yeah, that you got it. Yeah, there we go. Cool.
Key.
Sick.
Key.
Just give me 1 second. Color key. Key.
The Rick still. And yeah, here we go. Yeah, welcome to Mother Base.
Rick
It's another
still.
pulse pounding week of excitement.
And yeah, here we go.
Sorry we didn't stream
yeah,
last
welcome
week.
to
I have
welcome
learned a
to Mother
valuable
Base.
lesson,
another
which is to never ask Masato
pulse
to do anything.
pounding week of excitement.
In light of,
sorry, we didn't
Masato,
stream
well,
last
actually, wait,
week.
hold on. Before I do this whole spiel, I should probably
I
actually
have
post
learned
this
a
places,
valuable
so people are actually fucking watching this.
lesson, which is to never
copy.
ask Masato
Oh, the background's great. I'm just seeing it.
Paste.
In light of Masato, well, actually, wait, hold
Yeah, all right. Well, we
on.
got,
Before I do this whole
we got
spiel,
Black
I should
Sun
probably
watching.
actually,
Welcome,
like, post
Black
these
Sun.
places, so people are actually fucking watching.
Yeah,
this.
so I think Masato's going to show up later. Honestly, at this point, I kind of don't care if she does or not.
Oh, the
because
background's
I'm really missing out
great.
on
I'm just
eating
seeing
on
it.
stream and possibly talking about F-18s or whatever. So I am more excited to have our guest here today, returning guest Tanner, who is accompanied this time by Rick, the co-host of Clout Theater. Welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome.
All right, well, we got
welcome, boys, guys. What's up?
Yeah, always happy to be here.
Black Sun watching. Welcome, Black Sun.
What's going on? What are y'all doing? You want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, so why don't you give it a whirl, Rick? I've done this twice.
Okay, so we
think Masato's
run a meme
gonna show up
page
later.
about movies,
Honestly,
and
at this
also
point,
have
I
a podcast where we
don't
talk more about
care
those
if she
things.
does or not, because
We
all
live
we're
in Chicago.
really missing out
We've been
on
best buds
is eating
for
on
a
stream
decade.
and
We
Still going strong.
Talking about
in art
F-18s or whatever,
other such things that other people on the internet enjoy.
So
Yep.
I am
Yeah.
more excited
that's all I got.
to
so Clout
have our
Theater
guest
is
here
like
today.
a movie
Returning guest
oriented podcast.
Tanner, who is accompanied
Right. I'm not.
this
That's
time
not a.
by Rick,
That's not me being sort of
the
like a
host of Clout
No,
Theater.
that's
That's fair.
probably
Uh,
accurate.
well,
Hello,
Alright.
everyone.
Well, so how about you guys tell the
welcome,
viewers
guys. What's up?
what are
Yeah,
your
always
your
happy to
number one
be here.
films?
Mhm.
Or if it's
Yeah.
easier, just give us like a top 5.
So,
Tanner, you go
yeah,
That's probably a little bit easier.
what's going
I don't know
on?
that I
What are
have
y'all
like. Yeah, I
doing?
probably have
You
like a
wanna
rolling
introduce
like
yourselves?
top 25.
Yeah, so we
of stuff that comes
why
to
don't you give
mind.
it a whirl, Rick? I've done this
Chimino's
twice.
Year of the Dragon, which I'm
Okay,
sure we'll do an
so
episode
we,
on at some
run
point.
a meme page about
Stroheim's
movies,
Greed.
and also have a podcast where we talk more.
I really like
about
Tulane
those
Blacktop.
things.
Rick Alverson's The Comedy.
We live in Chicago,
And The Third
been
Generation
best buds
by
for
Rainer Fassbinder are
decade.
No, Third Generation. is
recurring
rad.
top 10s. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I have a like.
Still going
I have,
strong.
In,
it's like less of like a
art
thing in like film now
and
than it was like maybe like 10 years
other
ago.
such
But
things
you know, there
that
was like a
other
thing.
people on the internet
Like there was like a theme in like American filmmaking where they would just do sort of like U.S. localizations of popular like foreign films, and I always thought that it would be cool if they got Rick Alverson to do like the American version of Dogtooth.
Movie-oriented podcast.
Because I feel like the obvious kind of like route that like most people
Right.
would take
not-
with Dogtooth
that's
taking
not
place in America would be that it's like
that's not me being
it
sort
would
of
be
like,
like a
distant,
sort of like a hyper like conservative family that's like
That's fair.
you know, like lying to their kids to protect them from
Alright.
you know, like
Well,
the gays
so
and the Jews and
how
whatnot.
about you guys
But I thought that like
tell us-
maybe
tell
like a
the
more interesting
viewers,
kind of perspective on the source material would be if it
what are
was
your
basically just sort of
what are your
like
number one
the
films?
the Tim Heidecker
Or if
character
you
from
or if
like,
it's easier, just give us like a top 5.
from like that movie like
Top
Raising
five.
Like a Family, and basically
That's
just,
probably a
like,
little bit
alienating these
easier.
children by
I don't
being so,
know that I have
super
like
detached
I probably
and ironic.
have like a rolling
I always
like
thought that
top
would be
25.
a neat spin on Dogtooth.
but
Yeah,
of stuff
That's
that comes to mind.
unfortunately not as fresh on Dogtooth.
Chimino's Year of the
everything,
Dragon, which I'm
Alverson
sure
has
we'll do
done,
an episode
including
on
what
at
he
some
had for
point.
breakfast this morning.
Wow.
But
Stroheim's Greed.
Rick will know. I've talked endlessly about it. He had a hard-boiled egg and some tea.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
really like Tulane
That's just
Blacktop.
an educated guess.
Rick
I'm gonna move us all
Alverson's
over
The Comedy,
so we can see Bill Soros and his
and The
son
Third
a little bit better.
Generation.
How old is
by
his son?
His
Rainer
son
George
looks like
must have
he's
had
like
him when he was
34.
like 85.
Yeah.
recurring top
He
10s.
also looks a little bit like Nick
Yeah,
Mullen, which it would be
absolutely.
very funny if
I have
George
I have
Soros
like
was secretly,
it's
Nick
like
Mullen.
less of like a thing in like film now than it was like maybe like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But,
So Rick, what are your top 5?
You know, there was like
So
a
the
thing,
interesting thing about
our
our
like,
podcast,
there
and the
was like a
dynamic
theme
is
in
that
like
I really don't watch that many
American
movies.
filmmaking where they would
Most of
just
the movies I've
do
seen are
sort
just
of
like
like
we're just
U.S.
ambiently in the background. when Tanner and I live
localizations
together.
of popular
I gotta
like,
tell you, I really like
foreign
Buffalo
films.
66. That
And
was
I
probably one of my
always
go-to
thought
picks.
that
Oh,
it
yeah.
would be
That's why
cool
it
if
was
they
convenient
got
that
Rick
we picked Vincent
Alverson
Gallo
to
as
do like
sort
the
of,
American
jumping
version
off
of Dog.
point for our whole project.
Um,
Other than that, you know,
because I feel like the obvious kind of like route that like
I thought
most
Departed was
people
cool when
would
I saw
take
that.
with
Yeah.
I really like
Dogtooth
Moonstruck. We're
taking
gonna do an
place
episode
in
on
a-
Moonstruck.
Wow.
Deep Blue Sea
Movie
was pretty
that's
essential to
like-
Rick and
Deep
I's
Blue Sea, that's in the
relationship.
canon,
It would
as is my
be
Big Fat
like
Greek
a
Wedding.
sort of
There's
like
something
Yeah.
about
hyper
a
like,
lively
conservative
Italian
family
American
that's
slash
like
Greek American family.
you know like
I find very
lying to their
comforting.
kids to protect them from
So that'd be my answer.
you know like the gays
I
and
think
the
there was only 3
Jews and
movies.
whatnot.
Oh shit. Okay.
But I thought
Well, how about the one
like
we
a-
just did on
maybe
the
like
Metallica
a more
documentary?
interesting
Oh, I thought that's a good
kind of
point. Yeah, some
I,
kind of
I
one
feel
on
like
the
that's
source
something that you've
material
been
would be
talking about
if
forever.
it was
That's true. That has
basically
been my
just sort of like
favorite
the-
documentary for just ever. It really
yeah.
is just like
the
for
Tim
different reasons as
Heidecker
time went on. You know,
character
like when I was a
from,
drunk
like,
teenager, like I loved it just because it's Metallica yelling at each other, and I just thought that was
from, like, that-
hilarious. And
Uh-huh.
but it really it ages very
like
well.
raising like a family
And they're all just
basically
such miserable
just,
people.
like
Yeah.
alienating
It's really
it's
just
children
a pleasure
by
to
being
let it
so like
sink in.
hyper.
Yeah, it's something
attached
that
and
like got to the
ironic.
crux of like what Rick
Yeah.
and I talk about a lot, which is like
I always thought that would
why
be kinda
bother
like
making this? Why did this
a
movie get
neat
made,
spin
etc.
Yeah.
And like watching that
dog
movie, like
tears.
they don't
Yeah.
ever seem like they're having fun. So we recorded an
That's
episode on it
I
recently,
am
and there's like
unfortunately
one
not
like
as fresh
gleaning
on
moment
dog
of like,
tooth
hey,
as
we're
I
actually
am on
enjoying this together, and Lars
everything
Ulrich like immediately like sucks the wind out of the room.
is done.
It's like,
Wow.
you know, they're recording this album for
including what
like
he
2
had
years
for
and they
breakfast
don't
this morning.
enjoy it at all.
But
It's just like I think so much of art is created that way, and I think that's something that
Rick
we're both just like,
no,
mutually
I've
interested in as
talked endlessly
you know
about
people who
he
like were
had
really
a hard-boiled egg
like
and some
gun ho
tea.
about being artists when we went off to college and feel a little bit
Yeah.
maybe disaffected by it.
No, that's just an
in our late
educated
20s
guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna move us all over
I've
a little
I've
bit
never really been like
so we
huge
can see
into
George
Metallica.
Soros and his
I just like
son
I always
a
thought
little
their
bit
music
better.
was just like a little
How
bit
old is
too, like,
his son?
His
George
son
must
I don't
have
know,
had him
it's
when he
like-
was
it's not
like
the type
85.
of, like metal
Yeah.
that I really, like seek out and like want to listen to on like a regular basis. It's like a little bit too like
He also looks a little bit like Nick
feels a little
Mullen, which
cringe
it would be
just
very very
code
funny
it
if
this way, but it's like just like a little bit too like hyper masculine.
George Soros
Okay.
was
But I also
secretly
like did a very sort of like prevalent
Nick
aspect
Mullen's
of
dad.
like their kind of like presence as like a band and like a cultural force.
yeah,
is that it
so,
seems like they all like
Rick, what are
hate each
your
other and they're just sort of
top
trapped inside of
five?
this like a money making
So,
machine
The interesting
that they all
thing
refuse
about
to like stop
our
like existing within.
podcast and the dynamic
Yeah,
in it is absolutely.
I really
I mean, I
think
think,
watch
and
that many
I think our
movies,
next episode that's going to come out
Oh, yeah.
is
most of the
on some
movies
kind of
I've
monster,
seen
and
are
we talk
just,
about
like-
this a
No,
lot.
we're-
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
Just ambient.
That's not.
in the
No, we're
background,
ways out
people
from that.
running
But anyways,
together.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Go
Okay,
on.
yeah, we were going to
Uh-huh.
watch the other one. Okay, never
We
mind.
have-
Well, that's
I got
that's on
Jerry
the horizon.
Seinfeld. We
I like
have
Buffalo Soldier
Daily
Six.
Wire
That
Part
was
2.
up.
We're watching both Daily Wire movies, and then we have
Oh, yeah.
our
That's
Western
why I was
Promises one, and then we have
Convenient that
Metallica.
pick
Whoa.
Vince down as
Oh
the
yeah,
sort
that
of
also reminds me though to
jumping
get
off
like a
point
sort of like further afield
for our
of
whole project.
the topic,
Um,
but I think in
Other than that, you know,
one of your previous like Daily
um,
Wire movie episodes, you talked about them doing like trying to do like a Pixar style
thought
movie,
the part
and
that was cool when I saw that.
I think that it would be really funny if they
I really
basically
like
just
Moonstruck.
did.
we're gonna
Wait, hold
do
on
an
a second, Maddie. What's
episode
the
on
name of that
Moonstruck.
like Disney movie? About,
Deep
like,
Blue
night
Sea was
owls
pretty essential
with,
to
like,
Rick and
uh,
I's
See, that's
relationship.
people living in.
Oh, Encanto.
Encanto.
Yeah, they
What
they should just do like
there's just something
Yeah.
like a version of
a-
Encanto that takes
a
place in
lively,
like the Cincinnati
mm.
suburbs, and it's like a magic
American
McMansion,
slash
and the
Greek
way
American.
that's like lived in
You
by
know,
like
that-
just like a gigantic
that I
like
find very
white trash
comforting.
Ohio family,
Uh,
and but like the way that
So
like
anybody-
the reason why the house is like losing its magic is because it feels
I think there was only
threatened
3
because the
movies.
Colombian family from
Oh, shit,
Encanto
okay.
has been like displaced.
How
because
about
of
the
all
one we just
you know,
did on the
CIA,
Metallica
um,
documentary?
Mhm.
front of
that-
like drug
that's a good
wars
point, yeah,
in
some
South
kind of-
America. So
I
they
feel like
have
that's
to, like,
something that you've
migrate
been
to,
talking
like, Ohio.
about
And the
forever.
That's true.
protagonists
Since
of
I've known
the Daily
in
Wire
my,
and Encanto are worried that it's going to drive
favorite
their property
documentary
values
for
down.
just ever.
Oh, yeah.
It really
And so they go on a magic
Yeah.
adventure
Yeah.
of like throwing
different
bricks through the window.
reasons as time
slashing
Yeah,
on
like
tires.
burning a
When I
cross
was
in
a
their
drunk
front yard and
teenager,
stuff.
like,
Uh-huh.
Rick
I
loves
it just
Encanto.
'cause-
I do.
Oh,
really?
I
We
like all of
actually
it.
we actually just did an episode on
There
Encanto.
it is.
Yeah, that was our last one.
Yeah,
But it really.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
ages very
I,
well.
up until an hour ago. Yeah.
I watched
And
it
they're all
like
just such
with
miserable
my
people.
niece a couple of months ago.
It's
Yeah.
because, you know, she's like
It's really
It-
2 or something like that, and so
It's-
she's at that
but it sucks.
stage where she's
Sink
like
it.
only can really like
Yeah.
watch,
Yeah,
like,
it's
Yeah.
something that like got to the
hyper-fixated on,
crux of
like,
like what
movies
Rick
right now. It's, like,
and I talk about a lot, which is like
So,
why
yeah,
bother
I was
they're making
honestly, like, I was
this?
a
Why
little
did this
surprised
movie
at
get
how,
made, etc.
memorable it was.
And
Especially
yeah,
since
like,
like it
watching
like
that movie, like they don't
Lin-Manuel
ever
Miranda
seem like
figures very heavily
they're having fun.
in it.
So we recorded an
Sure, and I mean, he's
episode
a
on it
fucking clown,
recently.
but he's very
and
good at what he does.
There's
Yeah,
like
he is.
one
Just,
like
mass market soy
gleaning
songs,
moment of like,
Yeah.
shit like that.
hey, we're actually enjoying
Um,
this together, and
you know,
Lars
I
Ulrich like
I
immediately
all of his stuff,
immediately, like,
Again,
sucks
from a
the wind
very critical
out of the
perspective
room.
of disliking the guy
like-
fundamentally, and
Wow.
You know,
we
they're
talk about
recording
this
this
on the episode as well,
album for like 2
um,
years, years,
I mean, it's just
and they
Disney
don't
has just
enjoy
really
it
got
at all.
down to a science, and
It's just like, I
like separate
think so
yourself
much
from
of art
just the gristle
is
build
created
they
that
are
way,
at the head of for
and
me,
I think
then it really
that's
is a
something that we're
beautiful
both
behold,
just like
and
mutually
totally.
interested
something
in,
to appreciate
as
about it.
you know,
And I mean, I think like
people who like were
it
really
is obviously very problematic that
like
they are the
gun
ones
ho
in
about
charge
being
of
artists when we
dispensing
went
these
off to
feel-good,
college and feel
socially
a little
liberal,
bit maybe
feature
disaffected
films
by
because
it.
they are at the root of it just evil corporations.
In our late
Yeah.
20s
That
now.
said, I mean, we'll wait till Daily Wire
Yeah,
Kids
that's-
comes out
that's
and
fair.
do it side by side because it really
yeah,
is. I think, harder than people think.
I've
Oh,
never
yeah,
really
totally.
been
I mean, it's like
huge
it's like you
into
said,
Metallica.
it's like a well-oiled kind of like production
I
machine.
just
at
like
this
no,
point.
I
But
always
I mean,
thought
I've been
their
watching
music
a lot
was
of
just like a little bit
like older
too
Disney
like
animated movies recently, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
are
I don't
just
know.
like
It's not like the type
it's like
of
difficult
like
to sort of like
metal that I
wrestle
really
with something that you think
like
of as
seek
being
out
like
and like want to
culturally
listen to on
or like
like a regular
ideologically,
basis. It's
fundamentally
like a little
like bad
bit
or
too
evil. At the same time, they are like sort of like
feels a little
immaculately
cringe
like well
just
put together
to
like pieces of art. Like
yeah, absolutely.
code it this way, but it's like just it's like a little bit
my
too like
wife and I like watched
hyper
Lady and the Tramp a couple weeks ago,
but I also
and like
like
there's like a sequence
did
towards the end of it where it's like all the
a
dogs are
very
like
sort
running
of
through
like prevalent
the, like, town that
aspect
the
of like
movie takes place in,
their
and
kind
it's
of
like
like
just rained, and like there's these
presence
really
as like a
beautiful like puddles on all the
band
streets
and like
that
a
just have these like
cultural
really great
force
like
is that it seems
reflections
like
in them.
they all like
I meant to look into it, but I know that
hate
like Thomas
each other and they're
Kincaid
just sort of
started working as like a
trapped
matte painter,
inside
and he worked
of
on
this
like
like
the original Star
money
Wars trilogy.
making machine.
But
Oh, wow.
I
they
haven't double
all
checked this, but I think he
refuse
also
to
did
like
work as like a
stop
background painter
like
for Disney
existing with it
before he started
Yeah,
selling like
absolutely.
his
I mean,
own
I
like
think-
mass-produced immaculate garbage
we-
at like
I think
strip
our
malls
next
and stuff.
episode is going to come out. OD'd on diazepam and died.
Is that really what happened?
Yeah, I mean, I
we
think
talked
so.
about
It might have
this
been something.
No, we're
Well,
I think he
Sorry,
was
go
mixing
ahead.
liquor and
that,
pills
that's
and,
not
damn.
no, we're
you know,
ways
like
okay.
fly
out
in the
from
Magic
that.
Kingdom
But anyways,
Oh, really?
Yeah, wow.
Oh shit. Okay.
God.
Yeah. We're
Well,
gonna
I
watch the
I
other one.
have
Okay,
to.
never
As
mind.
We
a
have-
fellow,
have Jerry Seinfeld, we
show and
we
liquor
have
enjoyer, I have to,
Daily Wire Part 2.
I have to.
Yeah, they
we're
make
we're
all these
watching
rules.
both Daily Wire movies, and then
yeah,
we
you're right. Damn,
have
age
our
54.
Western Promises one,
Death
and then
Legacy.
we have Metallica.
Kincaid died in his. I
Whoa.
should just like look into her list so we have something.
oh yeah, that also reminds me though to get like a
Kincaid died in his
sort of
Monte
like
Serena,
further
California home
afield
on
of
April 6, 2012
the
at age
topic, but
54. Said
I
initially
think
that he appeared to
in
have died of natural causes.
one of your previous like
Impossible if you're
Daily Wire
54.
movie
It's reported after an
you
autopsy
talked
that he
about
died of
them
acute
doing like
intoxication.
trying to
from
do like
alcohol
a
and
Pixar
Valiant.
style movie,
Damn.
and
Wow.
I
That'll do
think
it.
that it would be really funny if they basically
But
just
no, I mean, I think it's very
did,
interesting to trace the
wait, hold on a second.
like the
Maddie,
history
what's
of
the name of
Disney
that
as
like
a productive
Disney
force because
movie
you
about
watch
like
a lot
the
of these old making of
Magic
movies
House?
of the guys painting like Snow
like-
White or whatever
like
in
the,
the 40s. And you know, this was a time when
Mexican
after
people
you fought in World
living
War
in
II, you could get a scholarship to go to the Art
Toronto.
Institute of Chicago or whatever.
yeah, they
and, you know, basically take it as a similar way.
they
as
should
a trade
just
school.
do
And
like
you
like
see
a
these
version
little
of
like
Encanto
snippets of these
that
guys working. They're
takes
just very
place
dedicated
in
to what they do,
like the
painting their little
Cincinnati
frames and
suburbs,
everything, and
and it's like
very
a
interesting to see.
it's like a
Yeah,
magic
totally.
McMahon
It's not something we
mansion,
have anymore.
and the way
yeah, I listened to the
that's like lived in
to
by
like the
like
the
just like a
subliminal jihad
gigantic
two-parter
like
about Walt
white
Disney.
trash
And
Ohio
I thought it was funny,
family,
like the
and
sort of familiar names that popped up.
but like the way that like the reason
in, like,
why
that story,
the
because apparently like all of like
house
I guess
is,
sort
like,
of like
losing
the
its
thing that
magic
inspired
is
Disney to go
because
off
it
and like start
feels
his own
threatened
production house
because
outside of like
the
an
Colombian
established
thing that inspired
from,
Disney
like,
to
studio
start his own
was
production
that he
house
created
and
this
like
like character
plays
named,
because of all
like Arthur the Unlucky Rabbit
was
or
that he
something
CIA
like that.
character
And,
front of like drug wars
like started
in South America, so they have to
like
they've
making, like,
had
toys
the
and
studio
shit,
that he was working on like started
without
migrate
his
to
like
like
knowledge,
Ohio,
he thought that
so,
making like toys and shit
and the protagonist
his
is like
brother
he thought that he should
told him to, like,
Daily
wait
Wire
until they, like,
and were
renegotiated
worried
their
that his
contracts
brother
next year.
their
Told him to, like, wait, basically like
renegotiated their contracts.
he
like,
went in
next
expecting
year.
that he'd be able to
And
get
basically
like,
like
merchandise or
he
whatever.
went in expecting that he'd
And
be able
the head of the studio
yeah,
was
like
like, we're actually
burning a
going to be
cross in their
paying
front
you,
yard and stuff.
the
head of the
less
studio
money.
was
Rick
like, we're actually we're going to be
loves
paying
Encanto.
your brother, like,
I
less
just-
money,
I think-
and
The character that
we-
he created, and,
we actually
we'll just make it without
we
you.
actually just
Character
did
apparently,
an episode on
I remember
Kanto.
them saying
We'll
that
just make it
they
without
mentioned,
And apparently,
Yeah.
I remember
podcasts,
them saying
a
that
handful
like,
of like
Oh, that's
the
right, yeah.
cartoonists that
Up
say
and
that
up.
they need to keep
Oh,
it
an hour
after
ago,
Walt
yeah.
Full of like
Disney
the
left to
cartoonists
start
that
Disney
stayed
behind.
behind.
I
working
watched
on things
it
after Walt
like
Disney
like a
left.
bunch
with
of
my
directors
niece
who would go on
Disney
to
a
make
couple
all
months
of the
ago.
movies
where like a
cartoons
bunch
like
of
a decade later.
directors
she's
would go on
like
to just make
and like
all of
another
the
two or
cartoons,
something,
similar
something
note,
like that.
this
Yeah,
wasn't
she's
mentioned
at
explicitly.
like another
stage where
subliminal
she's
jihad,
like
but,
only
this wasn't
there was like a
mentioned
big
explicitly,
like
subliminal
cartoonist
jihad.
she's like
strike,
hyperfixated on
there was
like
like a
one
big
movie
like
right now it's
cartoonist
which is like
strike
the I
in
think I
1940
posted the
Walt
images of
Disney
it like, a while back.
Studios.
Yeah, I remember you posted some pictures
which
of
is
it.
like
it was
the
really cool because it's like
So yeah,
Yeah, I remember you posted
I was
some pictures of
expecting
it.
honestly like
Yeah.
I was a
It
little
was really cool
surprised
because it's like
how
like very like
barrel
you know
but,
well-made
but,
protest signs because it's actually
uh,
like made by
especially
artists.
since like
But
it
yeah, here it is.
like you know
So yeah,
Lin-Manuel
according
Miranda
to
figures
lore,
has
like
So
yeah,
yeah,
there's, like, a column of,
according
like,
to
masks.
sure.
Yeah.
lore,
I mean, he's a
like
fucking clown.
we all
so
I
this
don't
like
know. I feel
column
like
of like
guillotine
masked
jokes are like
executioners
very
with like a
heavily played
guillotine.
out at this point.
We all,
You know,
I don't know. I feel like
people
guillotine
who
jokes are like
apparently the guy
Right.
holding
played out at
the
this point,
happy
but,
birthday
this
Guns
is
N'
only
Roses
40
sign
it
is
still
Chuck
hits.
Jones.
Right.
Apparently, the guy
Yeah.
holding the happy
wow.
birthday
sort of like be
Guns
one
N'
of the most
Walt sign
prominent
is Chuck
like,
Jones,
animation
who
directors. during
oh,
the
wow,
time.
yeah.
sort of like be one of the most prominent like animation directors.
But yeah, it
during
also
the
kind of
golden era
happens
of
like an
Looney
interesting
Tunes
point in
cartoons.
time because this is also during
Just
like
But yeah, it also kind of happens at like an interesting
YouTube
point
craze,
in time because this is also during like
you know,
the
we
like
talk about
Filipino
Zoot
Americans
Suit
who
craze
have, like,
amongst
these
like
fucking like suave
I mean,
dudes
just
holding
Filipino
like
Americans.
Disney has just
Jiminy
fucking,
Cricket
like,
signs
suave
protesting.
Starbucks could never. You can,
Jiminy
like,
Cricket
you
signs.
know. Yeah, right.
pay yourself from
Starbucks
could never. Just the
Yeah, right.
I don't really know how we like ended up talking about that.
But yeah,
Well, we were just talking
I don't
about
really
Disney
know how we like
really
ended up talking about
Kanto
that.
and how that
there
is
you
it
go.
one of my favorite
Well, we were just talking
movies,
about
but
Disney in
Yeah,
general and like
it's up there.
Kanto.
It's up
and how
there.
that
Yeah.
Is it one of my favorite
Yeah.
movies? But I think Aladdin's
It's
probably
up there.
better.
It's up
I
there.
think, like,
Yeah.
I watched.
I was drunk the other
I
night.
think
to
Aladdin's
put on-
probably
it
my
is
favorite live action.
obviously
remake with Will
very
Smith.
I
watched.
like,
I was drunk the other night
Really?
to put on the live
Foaming
action
at the
remake
mouth
with Will
angry.
Smith and just
Where he's
like,
in Blueface? Really?
Yeah, fucking absolutely.
foaming
Yeah.
at the mouth angry.
Where he's in Blueface?
It's just
Yeah,
it's so
absolutely.
so
Yeah.
it's the genius.
Is that the Guy
It's
Ritchie make
just
that?
it's so.
I think he did, yeah.
Is that the Guy
hilarious.
Ritchie
I
make
think
that?
now
Yeah.
his like next
I
think he did, yeah.
Disney's
That's
gonna be a
hilarious.
Really?
Hercules
And
live
I think
action.
now his
Oh,
like next
nice.
Oh, yeah, I
project
saw that. They
for
gotta bring
Disney
Kevin
is going to be
Sorbo
a
back.
Hercules live action.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I saw that. They got to bring Kevin Sorbo back.
Yeah, maybe Stavros Halkias from Cometown will make his big screen debut and play the.
Maybe Stavros.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, it's like it's like you said, it's like a
Fawn guy.
well,
apparently there was a
Phil,
movie
like
about Thomas
production
Hayden's
machine at
life
this point.
called, Christmas Time.
Apparently,
But,
there
I
was
mean, I've
a
been-
movie.
I've
mentor
been
was
watching
played
a lot
of
Christmas Cottage, where his
like older
mentor was played by
animated
Peter
movies.
O'Toole.
Also, there's a woman in it
Uh,
named
guys,
Marsha Gay
recently,
Hardon.
and
Which,
they are
Also, there's a woman in it
like
named Marsha Gay
I don't really know
Hardon.
how you get away with
it's like
I don't really
difficult
know how you get away
sort
with
of
that.
like
Change that by the time you're
also-
13 after getting bullied every single day. How do you not change that by the time you're 13 after getting bullied every single day?
I'm trying to remember the name
I was trying to
Bad or
the other
evil.
day. I was trying to-
the
same
I'm trying to
time
remember
Jerry
the name of
Seinfeld
or like sort of like
there's like
immaculately
one episode of
that he has
Seinfeld where
together,
Jerry
like, first
Seinfeld
name
is dating a
rhymes
woman
with
and he
part
can't remember
of
her
a
name.
woman's
The
like,
only clue that he has
and
is
so
that
he
her
like
first name
keeps
rhymes with
like
part of a woman's
guessing
anatomy.
at a
my
sort of like,
wife
I
like
I think at one
He
point
gets
watched
Mulva.
yeah
Lady
Mulva.
in
He gets Mulva.
And then
Yeah,
like,
Mulva.
it's
Also
really
vagina.
It's like all the
Wait, what is that rhyme with?
Clitoris.
Oh, okay. Wait, what is that
Oh, I
rhyme with? I never heard of that part.
Clitoris.
Oh,
I
I never heard of that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't.
This is also funny in the
Tanner grew up in
Zambia
Zambia,
episode.
streets that have these like
This is also funny.
Tanner grew up in
Wow, Chris
Zambia
Elliott
with
was in,
a
was in,
gentleman.
I meant to look
Wow,
into
Chris
it,
Elliott
but I
was in,
know that like
name's,
Thomas
Tank,
whose
Thomas
character was
Cade
the same as Mr.
started
Wallace.
working
A man,
as like
an actor named Chang
Matt
Sang,
painter.
whose character
He
was
worked
just
on
named
like the
Mr.
original
Gay.
Star Wars trilogy,
Do you think you would get
But,
bullied
gay
more
pride.
as a guy or a girl?
I haven't double
Do you
checked.
think you would get
You know,
bullied
it's-
more
I- when
as
it comes to
like a
bullying,
guy
I
or a
know-
girl?
I know
As,
women
like,
traditionally
a
have been.
background.
You know, it's and when it comes to
subtle-
bullying, I know
cut you
women
down
traditionally
before
have
he
been like
started
back,
give you an eating
the
disorder
subtle
side of bullying,
like
but
cut
I
you
don't know,
down.
man.
Like I got to stand up for the
behind your
fellas
back,
here.
give you
A
an
name
eating
like
disorder
gay
side of
hard
bullying,
on,
but I feel like the
I don't
boys
know,
come back
man.
and feel like
I got to stand up for the fellas here.
Yeah,
A
I
name like
think so,
gay
too.
hard on.
I feel like the boys could really bring the heat.
Yeah, I think so too.
How you gonna have a name like gay hard on?
I saw.
How you gonna have a
That'll
name
pop up
like
in the
gay
chat,
hard
so I
on?
don't hear it.
Yeah.
Also,
I was waiting
saw
for
it
you
pop
to
up in the
notice me.
chat. But
Oh,
okay.
uh,
But you also.
I was waiting for y'all to notice me.
well-
Oh, okay. What you eating?
I was at a,
No,
a family.
no, I don't know. I just wanted to catch up with what y'all were saying. I was at a
Okay.
family
Gotcha.
Juneteenth celebration.
Yeah,
and
wow.
got held up.
Surprise!
Gotcha.
Someone got held up at a
Well,
celebration.
I have
What a
to-
surprise! Someone got held
the
up.
fellow,
You're definitely not getting invited.
pill and liquor
No.
enjoyer.
There will be no
Yeah,
play
I have
for
to-
you.
You're definitely not
I'm
getting
getting
invited to
invited
that cookout next year.
No.
I think
have
they
to-
call
yeah.
the play for you.
Well, I'm getting invited to that
Alright, well, now
cookout
that,
because
Masada's
I did help clean up.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
a-
you're right.
All right. Well, now that Masato's
so
here, I'm gonna
Masato,
run
why don't you explain
Um,
to
bathroom
the
real
class
quick.
why
Legacy.
So,
you're
Masato,
not
why don't
Why-
you-
why you're late?
Okay,
Yeah, why you're late and
What-
also
what- no, why you're late?
to,
Why you're late?
to come up with
Yeah, why you're
What-
late?
what-
and
no,
thing
why
to
you're
waste
late?
time with
For 2
to,
hours
to-
last
to-
week.
to come up with a
Yeah, let's hear
thing
it.
to
Let's
waste
hear
time
it.
with for 2 hours.
Kate died in his
Yeah,
mouth.
let's
hear
it. Let's hear it.
Last weekend.
I am Billy Sawi. I
2012.
now last weekend I was just wiped. I had like
and then
some
I said
friends visiting, and then we had like family stuff, and then like one family member was like, "Hey, I need to like drop off like some furniture that like we need to move, and I'm like bringing food over." And I was like, "Oh, okay, all right." And then like my
He
whole
died
family
of
ended up
acute
getting eaten
intoxication.
up, and
No.
yeah. So anyway, that's
I feel like that's
some
good enough reason
reason
as
for
any.
principle.
No.
Yeah.
I feel like that's good enough reason
I
as
hate
any.
doing shit.
I hate doing shit.
Yeah.
It's funny because like we were.
I hate doing
when we first
shit.
scheduled Mother Base, I feel like
I hate doing shit too.
we were like,
Yo,
alright,
it's
like,
funny because
9
like we were
9 p.m. on
when we
Sunday,
first
actually
scheduled
time
Mother
that
Base, I
works
feel like
kinda
we
well for everybody.
we were like, all right, like
No,
9 p.m. on
it's
Sunday, that should be a
very
time that works kind of
interesting
pretty well for
family
everybody.
events.
And then like every like fucking family event, which for some reason we just have like spring. They've been like because we have a bunch of family in the area. Like there's a ton of it in the spring. They've been like doing all of them on like Sunday evenings. And I keep being like, all right, I gotta go early, but like no, they don't. Basically like having to like it's like the only time that like works for everybody. So I keep like basically like having to like leave early and be like, all right, I'm gonna go on a call with my friends. And like my girlfriend was trying to explain to her like grandfather like why we were like leaving early, and I was like, oh, like yeah, I got my weekly call with my friends and catching up, and like she was like, well, do you know what VTubing is? Like, do you know what like Twitch is? To my Anyway, she was trying to explain what insisting VTubing that is, or that's not what she was saying. But
Anyway,
she was trying to explain what VTubing is or what streaming is.
She also doesn't know what Mother Base is.
My girlfriend is now insisting from the other room that she also doesn't know what Mother Based is and was not trying to explain that. But yeah, I had to try to just say like it's a call. It's a call.
And then you have to explain why the call is so important, which is another task.
Yeah,
And then you have to explain why the call is so important, which is another
I
task.
listened to
Yeah, my girlfriend's out of town right now, so I left out.
like the subliminal jihad.
My girlfriend does
Okay,
hate but respect Mother
Hateful
Based,
respect
which
to
is
some of
what
the
I
I thought
asked
it
for.
was
So,
funny.
Okay,
like,
that's good.
that's
Hateful respect to some of the most potent
sort of
kind.
familiar
Yeah.
names that popped up.
Fiance actually,
Um,
yeah, Lalid's GF actually,
in
or fiance
that
actually,
story, because apparently
actually
like
watches the
all of-
stream, but
like,
I'm just
the-
happy with
the-
the
I guess
sort of
hateful,
like
like
or condescending
thing that
respect.
inspired
that's
Disney to
that's
actually go
actually
off and like
good
start
enough.
his
Yeah.
own production house.
No,
outside
So
of,
is it
like,
subject
well,
this week, Thomas Skincare?
As normal, we get off
No,
topic. Well, as
I
normal, we get off topic.
was that he created this, like, character.
Man, I'm 20 minutes late, and the Mother Base gets totally off topic.
I'm going to go through
already
a
OD'd
series
on pills and
of
liquor.
And
I'm
I don't
going
know,
to
I
go
guess,
through a series of. I'm going through a series like back catalog.
I don't
know.
I
VR
guess
games. I think that's probably the overarching. Going through a series like back catalog of
making
VR
toys
games.
and
They
probably the
are
overarching
sort of
theme
crudely
being,
made either by
without
they
his,
are
like, acknowledge
sort of crudely
independent
made
people
either
like,
by
just trying to,
like grab
like,
cash and
profits.
making stuff with crude
Independent
assets,
people
or
and,
just
his
trying to
blood
sort of fall
pressure
under the
and
umbrella
making stuff with
of
crude
assets, or
like, wait,
these sort of
it
like
sort of
falls under the
philanthropic
umbrella
partnership
of between
with
like
their
artists
company.
and
These sort of,
non-profit.
like,
Philanthropic first one I think we're probably going to start with artists and non-profit and Dark Knight, and the first one I think we're probably going to start with is recreated the last night of TRAYVON Martin. Recreated the last night of TRAYVON Martin. It's sort of like you know, when VR started to get kind of like in, I guess, sort of like, you know, when VR started to get kind of like seeming like it, I guess, more people started kind of throwing money at strange VR projects like that seemed popular. People started kind of good idea, you know, and there's a bunch of like that seemed like variation. Good idea, you know, and there's a bunch of
so was it like meant to be
variations of
like
that.
was it meant to be like one of those like when Zuckerberg did that like tour of like the flooded I don't know city or whatever, like ostensibly increasing like
that's what it's meant to be. Yeah, there's a lot of these like humanitarian
Yeah,
projects that are funded. That's what it's meant to be. Yeah, there's a lot of these like humanitarian projects that are funded by. Well, it's funny. What I do want to get to is called Project Syria. That's well, it's funny. What I do want to get to is called Project Syria. That premiere at Davos Economic Forum. Had its premiere at Davos.
You just walk around and like someone comes up, it's like, please, I need microloans. Bring us to go back to your country and tell the people about microfinance.
From what I gather, that's basically what the project is. They're just trying to like make people feel bad about. Yeah, I think Charles Schwab himself was like, no, this needs to premiere. Yeah, I think Charles Schwab himself was like, no, this needs to premiere on deck. What else do I got on deck?
Yeah.
If only
that's on deck. What else do I got on deck?
If only the Wahhabi fighters had more Stinger missiles.
I have a
Things could have turned out differently for me and my family.
I have a police response like trainer where you basically go to a door different scenarios and you're supposed to like behave appropriately. Different scenarios and you're supposed to like
differently shaped people who you have to shoot immediately.
Yeah.
I remember you
Challenges some of them are taller and some of them are shorter. You just have to
I got
just have to like quickly identify vital organs area.
I got Illuminati every time I play it. The game I've only tried a couple times. Roll the dice on that. Breaking every time I play it.
All right, I'm back.
Holy Koran VR experience. Holy Koran VR experience. Yeah, so we've got some good options here.
Schindler's List to ride.
Yeah, so we got some good options. There actually is. It's one of like Oculus games for a long time. There actually is. It's one of like Inside and Oculus games for a long time. It's called Inside and Frank's House.
Yeah. We should talk about our excursion to Skokie.
What's funny is I just told this.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. What's funny is I just told this story yesterday. The Holocaust Helen, Museum. Who were we talking to about? Oh, yeah, we were at the Holocaust dinner. So yeah, so we went to. We decided a double date to the Holocaust Museum. Yeah, so we went to. We decided a double date to the Holocaust Museum. My girlfriend and Rick and his choice outing for my girlfriend and Rick and his girlfriend.
There's this billboard and it's
oh yeah, this is how it started.
Of the guy like wearing fucking concentration.
Oh yeah, this is how it started.
I don't know the way they wearing a VR headset kind of.
It also kind of happens.
I don't know the way they phrase it, like tasteless.
But it was appealing.
It look very like a fun kind of like tasteless, almost.
Yeah,
and like a
well, it makes it look like a thrill ride.
Kind of
way. As someone who's like, well, it makes it look like a thrill ride. I mean, as someone who's like, I'm sure they have money in VR. I was like, okay, let's go see that. Clearly, like, I'm sure they have money. I'm sure it's like we did VR, and immediately let's go. This was a horrible idea. We did, and immediately it was like, this was a horrible idea. This is incredible. Not funny. And the first thing you do is you go through a metal detector. Yeah, right. You show up, and the first thing you do is you go through a metal detector. That was the thing. We should have known. That was the thing. We should have known immediately. Absolutely. And like there was some like really like cool stuff in the exhibit, but overall, and like there was some like really like cool stuff in the exhibit, but overall, this is not a good like double.
I have a
question.
No, it's terrible. My girlfriend was so fucking mad.
I have a like VR exploration of like Anne Frank's house. Like, is it before or after they've been like Drake's house?
I've not played that yet.
So my follow-up question is,
I've not played that yet.
Occupying the attic, so you get to like
really.
Where he's in Blueface.
Yes, that's a featured Oculus game. They're like, yes, that's a featured Oculus game. They're like, that's the
DLC. That's the DLC. It's actually that one is Japan only.
Did Guy Ritchie make that?
Yeah.
And there are some fan subs available.
That's hilarious.
And I think so it's like kind of 50% like auto-generated like
project for,
translations,
Disney.
like
did
great
have an idea
pleasure,
a while back,
but
not
you
for,
know,
like, a
you
VR
kind of
game,
you
but
Oh,
for, like, an,
nice.
I did have an idea a while
that
back,
would be
not
like
for
an
like a VR game,
adaptation
but for
of
like
the
an
album and the girl played
anime
over the sea.
that would be
So
like an
like
adaptation
in like
of
the
album and
the
the girl played
anime,
over
like
the
Jeff
sea.
Mangum,
Yeah, maybe
So like
builds a time machine to
some
get back
like
in time.
the
to rescue
anime,
and
like
Frank,
Jeff
when he's
Mangum
like
like builds a time
to
machine to go back in
Sundance,
time to rescue
to,
like
like,
Frank,
make
but
the
he's like
move.
Sundance.
Also, like I just if you look at the stream in the background, I wanted to pull up.
Also, like I just
this
if you look
statue
at the
from
stream in
the
the background,
Holocaust
I
Museum
wanted
that
to pull
I
up
used to eat lunch across the
this
street from
statue.
every day.
Apparently, there was
which is
a
just this, like,
movie about Thomas
it's just this, like,
Kincaid's life
explain,
called
like, a bunch of, like,
Christmas
you
Cottage,
know,
where
like,
his
skeletonized human bodies, like,
mentor was
in
played
it.
by
you know, like skeletonized
the
human
one
bodies,
cool
like
so like
rotting in
the
it.
other funny thing about like the
yeah.
Baltimore like Holocaust
the
Memorial
one
is
cool
that it's basically
so like
just,
the other funny thing
also,
about
there's
the
a woman in it
like
named
Holocaust
Marsha
campment
Gale is
now.
that it's basically just
Like you just go there and like there's
an
just
open
like,
air
a bunch of
encampment now. Like you just go there and like
stuff
there's
in
just
front
like
of it.
a bunch
I don't really
of
know how you
which
get away with
seems,
having
you
it.
know, like
kind of like I guess
stuff
on
in front of it. Which
the
seems
other
kind
the other
of,
base
I
thing
guess,
about
like,
it is
appropriate.
that if you see in the back,
the other
Change that by the time
base thing about it
you're
is that,
13
I always
after getting bullied every single day.
back there.
Yeah.
I always appreciated that they went with like,
Yeah, I was trying to the other day.
quote about the Holocaust.
I need to find this
I was trying to remember the name of
he wrote that book.
there's like
because
one episode of
Ellie Weasel?
Seinfeld where Jerry Seinfeld was dating a woman, but he
Ellie
can't
Weasel?
remember her name.
yeah, Ellie Weasel.
The only
He's a fucking shithead too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Wasn't he on the flight log?
He's a fucking shithead too. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he might have just been
Wasn't he on the flight log?
I think he might have been. Yeah, because he might have just been speaking.
Wow, so
look at
the books that come up when you
my
do
dad,
when you
went to
sort of
jail.
Night
Followed up by some
Guess Moldova.
followed up by some
Well, his dad went to jail for banging golf sluts.
Wow.
Well, his dad went to jail for banging golf sluts. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ellie was
Wait,
all with.
what
Yeah,
does
here we
that
go. He went
rhyme
on this like
with?
one like interview show.
yeah,
Oh yeah, it was on.
Never heard of that
Fox
part.
News program where his like
Another,
description below is Holocaust winner.
Oh yeah, it was on a Fox News program where his like description below
Wow.
is Holocaust winner.
I mean, if
Wow.
you think about it,
this is also
An interview
funny.
show
Like,
for some reason. I pictured
I mean,
hot
if you
ones.
think about it,
You said interview show for some reason. I pictured hot ones and you like selling hot ones.
I mean, if you think about it through like the modern lens, what was the Holocaust?
I mean, if we think about it through like the modern lens,
what was it?
Then
The very
Holocaust
named
was,
Chang
like,
Sang,
sort of like the most
True, yeah.
what was it but like the very
Oh
first
god, it does. It says Holocaust.
True, yeah.
Oh god, it does. It says Holocaust winner.
Didn't she get in trouble for
Winner.
leaking documents?
yeah.
Didn't she get in trouble for
Oh,
leaking
yeah.
documents?
Do you think
Yeah.
you would
Yeah,
get
this is
bullied more as
Reality winner.
Yeah.
a
yeah.
guy or a girl?
That's
with that?
reality winner's sister is Holocaust
yeah.
winner.
Yeah, that was another one. It was who was the source for the Intercept. Yeah, that was another one. It was who was the source for the Intercept that has now like landed in jail. Two or three leaking documents Intercept that has now like landed in jail after leaking documents.
Jeez.
It'd be funny if the statue instead of his quote had the Vincent
I don't know,
Gallo
man.
quote from the. It'd be funny if the statue instead of his quote had the Vincent Gallo quote from the Johnny Ramone memorial. It just says, "Please come back."
yeah, so,
Yeah, I think so too.
yeah.
Oh yeah, but the other big public memorial
Yeah, but
in
the other
Baltimore is also very
big,
funny because it is
public
yeah.
memorial in Baltimore.
I saw
it's a monument to, like,
it
the
is-
Juneteenth
Thought
massacre.
pop up in the chat, but I'm not here.
It's a monument to like
Yeah, it is.
Also,
I was
What
waiting
is that?
for y'all to notice me.
So it basically is
Ah,
this, like,
okay.
What is that?
this,
What, you
like,
eat?
So
massacre,
it basically was
No,
just like
supposed massacre.
it was this
No,
like
I don't know. I just wanted to catch up with what y'all were saying. I was at a family
forces and,
June
Polish
Juneteenth
militia.
celebration, and got held up.
Polish militia.
So it,
Gotcha.
yeah, it has this like big like flame
wow.
motif, and then a
So
bunch
that
of
doesn't
like
sound
soldiers just sort of like floating.
What a surprise.
Yeah, they took a lot of like every opportunity they had at the Illinois Holocaust. Yeah, they took a lot of mention like every opportunity they had at the Illinois Holocaust Museum. Kind of mention the Molotov Ribbentrop.
They do this.
Or, like,
The last leg of the museum. They do this. They go through. Right. The last leg of the museum. They do this thing where they go.
I'm getting invited to that
cookout
because
they just like have to mention and you know
help
sort of like over and over again, and then like when they're talking about
well, now
over and
that
over, there's this sort of like
they're
talking little exhibit like dedication to Israel at the end of like that's very funny. Also, little exhibit like dedication to Israel at the end of it.
So
they do a little video where they remake Miracle on Ice but with the Israeli hockey. They do a little video where they remake Miracle on Ice but with
I don't
the
think I
Israeli
have.
Why you're late?
Years ago, I did the ending
to come up with a sequence where
the
things that waste time with for 2 hours last week.
Oscar Schindler's Grave.
all of the survivors.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Actually, I guess I could probably.
I am very sorry.
I could probably very easily.
Actually, I guess I could probably.
No, last
We could probably.
weekend I was just
probably
waved.
very
I had like
Give me 1 second.
lazily with Spotify
some
and YouTube.
like
Give me 1
friends
second.
visiting, and then we had like family stuff, and then like
the
one
VR
family
things,
member was like, "Hey, I need to like
I
drop
set it
off
up.
like
It's
some furniture that like
here. If you
You need to
want to
move
take a
down,
look,
like,
it's
bring the
turn
food
my
over.
headset on.
And I
Here,
was like,
if you
oh,
want to
okay,
take a
all
look,
right.
Right now,
my
I
headset
have
like my whole
hold on
thing
one
is
second.
Black Square.
TRAYVON Martin. How about now?
Right now,
Hold
on one second.
yeah.
Black Square.
I'll save
How about
I'll
now?
save the
Yeah,
Schindler's
so,
List video for later.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
please don't
All right.
I'll
send me
save I'll save this.
Hold on, let me
this
take
video
my
for
headset
later.
off,
Let's
put this
dive
on.
into this.
All right. Hold on, let me take my
I feel
headset
like that's
off. Put this
good
on.
enough reason to
This is
send
so
me.
fucked up.
Wow.
This is
Yeah.
so fucked up. I love it.
Well,
I hate doing shit. I love it.
I hate doing shit too. Yo, it's funny because like
Wait, I never actually
we
checked
were
audio on
when
the
we
stream.
first scheduled Mother Base. I feel like
Masada,
we
could you check
I
and make
never
sure
actually
this
checked
was-
we were like, all right, like 9
Yeah.
The
9
funniest
p.m. on
sound
Sunday.
was last time.
A few times that worked pretty well.
Apparently,
for
the funniest
everybody.
sound was last video was just louder than everything. Apparently,
Oh my god.
the ISIS video was
like,
louder than
fucking
everything else.
family event.
Oh my god, that was.
which for
I
some
wish we
reason
still.
just
I wish
have,
we
like,
fucked up and we didn't download that video before it got taken down. And so we don't have any copy of that. But that was awesome because I was like, oh, it's kind of a funny conversation. And I switched to the
There's
YouTube and all you could hear was
They've
just
been like doing
the
all
fucking
of them
like hobby like
Going for
dubstep
probably
mix.
20 minutes.
I keep
Blasting,
like,
like,
all right,
absolute
And it was going for
blasting.
probably
Like,
20
like,
minutes.
you know,
For like
Yeah,
20,
they
you could
don't
kind of
hope that-
vaguely hear like muffled.
it's like the only time that like worked for everybody. So I keep like
Absolutely blasting and just yeah, like
basically like
people said
having
that's
to like
recording.
leave early
Oh, yeah.
and be like, all right, I'm gonna go on a
Honestly, it's
call
probably
with my
better than what you're saying,
friends,
so.
and like my girlfriend was trying to explain
Probably
to
actually
her,
less
like,
likely to get us than whatever we were
grandfather
saying.
like why we were like leaving early, and I was like, oh, like yeah, I got my weekly
can't hear
call. My
anything on
friends
this.
are catching
Let
up,
me check on
and like
YouTube.
she was like, well, have you
That's what
do
meant.
you know what VTubing is? Like, do you know what like Twitch is?
Oh, are you routing it from
To
Tanner's
my
PC?
she's now insisting that's not what she was
who are you
saying.
talking to?
But
To you.
anyway, she was
Yeah, he's-
trying to explain what
yeah, he's just streaming
VTubing
from his
is
PC.
or what streaming is. And my girlfriend
Do you
is
hear
now
us at least?
insisting from the other room that she
Blah, blah,
also
blah,
doesn't know what
blah,
Mother Base
blah,
is
blah,
and was
blah,
not
blah.
trying to
Yeah, I
explain
hear you guys
that.
on the
But
YouTube, but
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't hear the
I
audio from
tried
the game.
to
I mean, I don't hear
just
it either.
say like it's a call. It's a call. It's a call with friends. Gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot to turn Rick's channel down, so that probably sounds fucked up. Yeah, Tanner 2 is oh wait, hold on. No, we got nothing. Cortana's Armpits are now playing Fallout New Vegas.
The video's also gotten really small.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Do you have like are you streaming this through Discord, Vincent Intellectuals?
I have no idea if Tanner can hear us.
Oh. I do like how small it got. That's good.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Tanner, blink twice if you can hear us.
There we go. Okay, so I guess we should just like narrate what's going on or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess like now we're like in George Zimmerman's house, and he is like angrily watching Trayvon Martin eating Skittles. Oh, and I guess we're like in like someone else's house because I think they just reacted to like a gunshot.
I thought we were George Zimmerman, and we were sitting while his wife argues with her boyfriend, and he feels helpless.
Yeah,
and that's what makes him angry enough to have to go out.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably like the bulk of like VR games, right? They probably are just like VR like cuckold simulators.
God, yeah. I think Cuckold Simulator was the only game we ever played that like actually completely crashed our entire setup and like destroyed the stream.
Yeah, I should
we played some stupid broken games, but that was the only one that like annihilated.
Yeah, we should try playing it again.
We'll have to We'll have to get like our security experts to like pen test, like make a little pen test container for us that it can't like escape out of and like destroy the rest of the computer.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Vincent Intellectuals has actually a great PC, unlike any of us. I will actually get an upgrade at some point.
I have
I'm on my laptop right now, and it's just humming.
Yeah, I have all of the things that could go into a good PC, but right now they're in a crypto mining rig.
Are you actually using it for crypto mining?
No.
Okay.
We went headlong into that odyssey probably a year and a half ago, both of us, and like upgraded our PCs and everything. And I think just barely broke even on mining crypto.
Whoa.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good. You have a free PC
pay
now.
for the shit. Yeah, right. Like that.
Yeah.
Not so stupid anymore.
Yeah, who's stupid now?
Yeah.
I still Rick, is there any way for you to tell if Tanner can hear us?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, my laptop that I was on Discord on died, so you won't be able to see my avatar anymore.
Oh damn.
But I think that's the end of the game.
That's it. Wow.
No kidding.
Wow.
Wait,
you want to see what else?
Let's take a minute to talk about this because I was surprised at how little
the screen was,
like gameplay there was. Like, were you really like doing anything?
I was not doing anything. No.
So you basically
I could not walk or anything like that.
You're also like
you guys got into like a kung fu fight, and then like your stands like fought and battled epically for like hours, and George Zimmerman finally called his gun stand to finish the fight, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you first told us that you wanted to play like TRAYVON Martin Simulator on here, I assumed that there would be some sort of like asymmetrical like multiplayer thing where like one person plays as George Zimmerman and the other person plays as TRAYVON Martin, and you basically have to like one has to like shoot the other.
Flim flam the zim zam.
No, sort of like what I was telling Misato while you were in the bathroom was like this game falls into a sort of like genre of like games and experiences and simulators that I've been just sort of like mindlessly downloading and buying that I just haven't got to yet. Like such as this one here, Across the Line, that it's a partnership between like artists and nonprofit to sort of like bring a like humanitarian experience to the viewer, and then like nobody ever plays it, and it's made like dog shit.
Yeah, it's very
and
much
there's
it seems like a product of like a marketing department somewhere that
yeah,
trying to do
and
something with the budget that
they're
they
always
think will hit.
terrible.
Yeah,
they're always so poorly made.
Um,
But they're just endlessly interesting.
It reminds me of this like art piece by this dude Jordan Wolfson that I think is literally called like "There's Nothing You Can Do." That's based off of like the Eric Garner murder, where you basically like wear a VR headset in like a really douchey museum, and then you just kind of have to watch like two like NPCs beat up a third NPC, and you're just sort of like helpless to watch it like happen. But
That
it's
sounds
like
better than this.
I mean, you at least get to sort of like you get to experience like the bad thing happen, which seems like it would maybe be like a little bit more satisfying isn't the right word, but a little bit more. I feel like it's like kind
Cathartic.
of cathartic or
impactful.
something like more so than like this because you don't actually even see anything happen. You're just like in a bunch of like random people's houses while they're just sort of like, oh my god, someone just shot a gun.
I was waiting for like a fat man to come up and like shoot me.
Yeah.
I feel like they kind of chickened out where they were like, oh, like that'll be too offensive, but they like did not like stop to reconsider that like the whole thing was a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
yeah,
they didn't walk that through. They were like, all right, we got to like tone it down a bit. It's like, but it's like they still made it.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to seeing the George Zimmerman avatar, but you don't see anything.
Yeah,
and like whose POV is this in the street? And I'm so low to the ground. Also,
it's very all of the perspectives are like very low to the ground, which is funny.
Which might be something to do with the way I'm sitting, honestly. But I'm gonna blame the game.
Are you sure like you don't have crouch enabled?
I doubt that's an option in the game.
If he had, he'd be alive today.
What do you want to see next? Do you want to see Illuminati Simulator?
Yeah, let's do Illuminati Simulator.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's a nice palate cleanser.
I was just picturing. I thought that this would be like Left 4 Dead, and like the boomer would just come up to us and like vomit on us and then shoot us. And but no.
So yeah, this game has broken basically every time I've tried to play it. So, oh yeah, I am low to the ground. Let me stand up here.
That's like when we played Cuckold Simulator and it like actually crashed the stream. Like not 1 second of Cuckold Simulator was like broadcast because like it completely destroyed Lala's
Stopped simulating and just got cucked.
Yeah, no, that
it's very meta.
Truly, it was a meta. Yeah, exactly.
It was meta. Wow.
Really meta. I did actually end up buying Perv Simulator, which would be fun to play.
Yeah, I would love to see Pervert Simulator.
Yeah. Oh, that's not okay.
I'm not.
I feel like technically every H game could just be classified as that. So I'm curious what sets it apart.
I don't really understand why this is here. And can you guys read it?
It says converted to Islam.
This is just the mother base channel.
With the BP logo next to it.
Okay, let's go see what this is. The controllers on this are so bad.
You got a maze.
Like I have to push in the thumbstick while I'm also moving it in a direction, which feels very unnatural. So yeah, every time I've played this and I tried to get in this car, I just get stuck in it. So.
Could you go into the castle?
Yeah. Excuse you, the temple.
No, my bad.
It's funny. Eyes wide shut, kind of.
The description of this game is that it's a realistic Mason temple.
Wow. I didn't realize they.
I'm not sure that's true. Yeah. The floating blocks of the Mason temple.
Why is this not just a Roblox hobby?
Yeah, that's a good question. It very easily could be.
This car's not even touching the ground. So there's this really interesting VR developer on Steam who makes all these really shitty just like cash grab games that he'll sell for like $3, but he probably makes them in like 2 days. His name's William at Oxford. And it'll be stuff like, explore Jurassic World or like Gold Rush, etc. And they all look like this.
Nice.
Yeah. But then he also has like pervert games also. Like there's a game where you can like make your waifu, but you can use images from your desktop to put on the face of the anime girl.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can you make her do stuff, or do
That's
you
what
just
sucks.
it's just like a
Well, actually, I downloaded an add-on where I guess you can wash your feet. But how you wash your feet? How you wash your feet is you just take a rag from like the dresser and you just hold it on her foot for 5 seconds while there's a countdown.
That's a little weak.
Yeah.
Giving my disabled waifu a sponge bath. Yeah, 5 seconds is enough.
Oh, what is this?
I think you have like a laser sight or maybe a whip or something.
You're peeing blood. You're pissing blood. That's why there's like the delay. I like that you have a floppy piss stream. What is this?
I don't like how short I am. So this door kind of opens. Look at that.
Oh wow. Well, you know what must be behind there? Something really good.
That's right. That's what I'm getting.
Like they went through the effort to like make this rug
shitty and fucked up.
Yeah, wow. What do you want? Sorry, I'm talking about my cat's bothering me.
When there's a hiring shortage of boy slaves.
Yeah.
Can't clean up.
Oh, okay. This thing opens doors, I guess.
Whoa.
Hell yeah. It's whipping doors open.
This room sucks. Okay, it doesn't open those doors, I guess.
Huh.
All right, it can't open doors anymore, so now I'm stuck in here.
Damn.
You got to shove a child's dick to get out.
Yeah. What else we got?
Let's do Pervert Simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah. We jump into Perv Simulator.
And then we'll do Koran Simulator too.
Holy Koran VR experience. Yeah.
We're gonna get instantly like cast down to hell as soon as we boot that up.
Okay. Why am I so short?
Are you standing?
I am standing, yeah. Oh, you know what?
How tall are you?
6 foot.
Sure. Vincent Gallo got the 6 foot in the profile, but then yeah, I went on a date with Vincent Gallo, and I was like, went on a V date with Vincent Gallo and said 6 feet in his profile, but then like as soon as we popped into Pervert Simulator for our date, like
he's only 3 feet tall,
and he was an inch shorter than me. Yeah, and he was only 2 feet tall.
Oh, here's why I have to let me reset the view quick. I know. Guardian, here we go. All right. You guys can't see my room right now, can you?
No.
Okay. So
Does it have does it have wooden walls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh. And actually, it's got brick walls, and there's monitors, and there's a nudity lever here. That's my room.
Nudity lever.
All right, let's see here. Who should I be? Marlon, Frank, or Jessica? I feel like Yeah.
Wait. Who's Marlon? Is that the middle guy?
Yeah. No, Marlon's the guy on the left.
Oh, be the guy in the middle.
Okay.
Frank.
The late career Chevy Chase character.
Yeah. With the short shorts.
Okay. Controls. Grab object. Definitely gonna need that one. Jump. Okay. All right, that's who I.
Short shorts on. Nudity lever activated.
Look at the bulge. Look at the bulge they gave him.
Wow, Jesus.
Okay.
So is this like Metal Gear ripoff, but
yeah,
like doing the tactical like leaning against the corner?
I'm not sure what to. Oh, here's the objective.
University.
Test your skills in the red light district. Look at the ladies, collect condoms, jerk off.
Wait, is this PG content? Like,
I don't know actually, but I will look another direction if I feel like our stream's gonna come down. Place got played, lad.
Playing pervert simulator, but I'm too shy. I'm too shy to look.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a magazine for his own game.
Wow.
Wow, he's got
And he's
plain
got
layers.
Leia.
Wow, the worst flavor
Mark
of
of a
chips
pervert.
ever.
He's got what Jergens
Hey,
here.
If liking plain lays and stalking women makes you a pervert, I guess I'm a pervert.
All right, how do I start this game here? Oh, here we go. Now I can fix it. So now the game's censored.
I would have pulled the lever 10 minutes ago. Extreme restraint on your part.
Yeah.
Wait, Rick, did you ever mention your other two favorite movies?
God damn it, you're gonna make me do this, really?
I'll choose your two favorite movies if you don't.
Yeah, I like Christ. I watched Corky Romano the other night. That was good.
Whoa.
Chris Kattan.
I had you know what that reminds me of? I had a dream the other night that Adam Sandler made like a Wes Anderson parody film that takes place at like a summer camp.
Didn't you already have a Wes Anderson idea based at a different camp that you shared on stream?
Yeah, I did. Everybody already knows about that one. But no, this was actually like that. I guess like the Wes Anderson mindset has actually like permeated my subconscious.
Yeah, it really has.
And now I honestly, it seems like a great idea. I feel like maybe I should be harassing Adam Sandler on social media to get him to like.
Well, you should anyway,
because that would be a very good movie. Like Adam Sandler doing like a fucking Wes Anderson parody.
Yeah.
Says I gotta stack crates to get a better look.
Wow.
Get to stacking.
Yeah. Okay.
Gonna need a few more crates there, bud.
Yep. I keep running into my desk. I don't normally play in my office.
So what's the deal with Chicago? Like, what's going on there? What's like a good thing to do?
Go to the Bean.
Go to the Bean.
That's big. The largest reflective bean in northern Illinois.
The largest bean in northern.
There may be some larger and more reflective elsewhere. We don't know.
The largest bean in northern Illinois. I guess your mom left.
Hey, there you go.
Wow. I know you guys have those like special kinds of like those little sport peppers. You put on hot dogs
and
Jardinera,
sport peppers.
Yeah.
Got to get a Chicago dog.
Chicago dog.
Some deep dish.
That fucking a jump.
I have
people
had
clown on. I think it's like sort of become de rigueur to, like, if you live in Chicago, to disavow deep dish, which I can't fucking stand. I think it's great.
Hold on a second. I need to Google what de rigueur means.
It's kind of like
in the fashion.
It's like DiGiorno.
It's, like it's not delivered. I can tell you that much.
It's like the French like knockoff.
Required. Wait, hold on. I need to look up de rigueur Urban Dictionary.
How do I get up here?
Is that
as required by the fashion of the times, a hip requirement when something achieves the new black status. By simply poking my head into any of the nearby hipster bars, the frequency of pointy-toed cowboy boots firmly cements their status. De rigueur, trendy footwear du jour. That sounds like a quote from Sex and the City.
Yeah, well, I kind of channeled that energy.
That's where he got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's ladies? Who's your favorite gal on Sex and the City? Sound off in the comments sectio.
I think mine is Charlotte. I like how much of a prude she is.
Yeah, Samantha is the best.
Oh, Samantha. Yeah, well, I think Samantha and Charlotte. I like them both.
Samantha
I like how Charlotte's a prude, but then actually, like, someone will be like, "Hey, you want to do anal?" And she's like, "Yeah, okay." And she's like, "Guys, anal wasn't so bad."
Is that the show?
Yeah, she lets like some like horny old
right.
like boomer paint her pussy one time.
Yeah, she was. She just like
that was
people
Charlotte.
be like,
Yeah.
I'll be like, let's do something, and she's like actually pretty open-minded, even though she's like absolutely terrified by like discussing anything, which I like that. A woman should be mortified to discuss anything sexual, but then down to let someone paint a normal picture of her pussy.
Wait, Tanner,
one
what?
from the side, and then one with the lips open, etc.
Tanner, why don't you climb up that like structure right there?
Yeah,
to look
I
at
think
it?
I did this the wrong way.
I
Yeah.
love when they put pervert viewing structures outside of red light districts like this for us.
Right.
That's one place
Yeah.
where the Netherlands and other European cities are far ahead of America.
Well, where else are you going to stack your vats?
Yeah.
your pony jars.
Yeah.
I feel like I got a better look at when I was over there.
Damn.
Can you yell at her?
Can you zoom by like doing the booba eyes? Oh, duck,
I got caught.
duck.
No, no.
Oh,
No.
bro,
I think
game over.
I gotta hide. Maybe.
Yeah,
if
you have
she
to
looks.
duck. You have to duck. Like that,
I
exactly.
really wish we had like the camera view of seeing you like in your office right now.
Oh, that was stupid.
Here,
to not do that,
Helen, will you take some pictures of me and send to Rick? What did you say?
No.
Damn.
Odd.
Damn. I like how they have the Skyrim sneaking like eyeball.
Yeah. Maybe I do one of these.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, it's not working.
Oh hell yeah. That's a woman, all right.
Oh.
Oh. This is actually pretty good. I think they did a good job with this. I imagine this is actually what it's like very boring. Like,
I did it. All right.
oh, you looked. Is that like a jack off meter? I guess it's the only like interpretation I can think of that makes sense.
Oh no,
for why you use a meter.
the door opened here. I can keep going.
No, nice.
Jerk of at the lady between bar bandicoot and yellow bandana.
Jake off at.
That's my favorite Fassbender film.
Yeah. Jerk off at the lady.
So what is a woman about?
Yeah, maybe do I just do the hand motion?
It's a documentary about gender and sex. And
yeah, so Matt Walsh, that movie. This is funny to be talking about this while playing this game.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
Oh, they got Durex. So yeah, Matt Walsh, he sort of sets out to, I guess, challenge the idea that gender is a spectrum, and not just that gender is a spectrum, but that, like, you know, having a trans identity is legitimate. And he does so, like, he presents himself as, like, you know, very much doing the, like, Daily Wire thing where, like, oh, I'm going to go out there and just be the sound, logical man and debate these people, and I'm going to do it in good faith. But it's not in good faith at all. Like, he really sets himself up there as, like, I'm going to go out here and, like, learn, right? I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
But, like, he's such a smartass the whole time. And, you know, even when he starts off these conversations with these people, you know, between either it's academics or surgeons or trans people or students or whatever, he starts off with this air of like, I'm here to like understand or whatever and just kind of meet you on your level, but like there's this smarminess underneath it, and he does a very good job of like getting them to panic and like just sort of dismantling them so they look stupid.
Nice.
And I think it's going to be probably like great fodder for the Daily Wire crowd and inconsequential for anybody else. But
I think I've heard of that.
yeah, this came out 2 weeks ago and was made kind of a splash, you know, through there was a couple like viral clips from the movie. One of which was actually very funny where he talks to a gender studies professor who should be the guy to, you know, explain to him, you know, the difference between sex and gender, etc. And he just fucking blows it so bad, and it's so embarrassing, and he looks like he's going to cry. It's really, really bad. Like, I don't know how he fucked up so bad. I was like, you should be the guy that should be able to do this. You're supposed to be an academic or whatever, and he just blows it so hard.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I do. I think I saw a clip of that, and I was like, okay, like, to be fair, like, that was a bad explanation. I don't think it was like that guy necessarily, but it was someone like looking like an idiot. I was like, to be fair, that was a bad explanation, and B, I am looking for excuses to be sexist, and so this is and transmisogynistics, so this is awesome. But yeah,
it's quite a movie.
So apparently he was also in Fox and Friends. So he has been featured in a legitimate Fassbender project.
Matt Walsh.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's the TV show. Never mind. I'm looking at his Wikipedia right now. Walsh has argued that Kyle Rittenhouse's trial was malicious persecution. Promoted the.
He got off.
How can you argue that when someone literally like didn't get in trouble?
Yeah. Also, like, my wife's cousin's boyfriend was like trying to like house with Kyle Rittenhouse at Texas A&M, which I thought was pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he was successful, but like he messaged him on Instagram. Yeah, he did DM him on Instagram, and I was saying like a while back, like that would be the only reason why we would visit them is if we could meet Kyle Rittenhouse. So he's argued that Kyle Rittenhouse's trial was malicious prosecution. Yeah, not really a great point to make. Promoted the Great Replacement conspiracy theory, which is definitely a bad point to make, and has argued in favor of restricting pornography, which no thank you.
Yeah.
You lose a lot of your
be able
time.
to play this game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I talked about this like last time or something, but I do love the like Great Replacement theory as like a concept where it's like literally the antidote to that is to like have sex and produce more like white children. And I just like if you really believe that, it's like literally go have kids. And it's like I love that they're just like, no one would fuck me. Like,
right.
It's like I don't know. It's really it's obviously it's pathetic, but it's like just really fucking embarrassing. I don't know. I imagine just admitting you like could never possibly get pussy by like doing a shooting with I feel like if I was going to do it for like Great Replacement, I'd come up with like a different excuse. I'd be like, I could definitely get laid, and this isn't about Great Replacement.
Yeah.
Because if it was, obviously I would just have kids because I can totally get like pussy. You know?
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, it's a tough argument to make because if you're gonna end race mixing, then you can't have a waifu anymore.
Right.
You can't have a cute Japanese anime.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
So there's a lot of hurdles.
There's a lot of like kind of unresolved questions in an otherwise sound theory.
I really like what's happening with the visuals right now.
Yeah. There we go.
Are we in the
This is no longer Pervert Simulator, to be clear.
No, this is no, inshallah.
you go jack off in a mosque.
Yeah. No, we will be stoning you to death if you do that. Inshallah, Ahmadillah Jinnah. Yeah.
You tried.
Yeah.
What do we got out here? It's kind of nice, actually.
What I mean, I get that this is a sort of a Muslim temple, but what part of the Quran?
I bet it's around here somewhere.
Wow.
You have to find it.
It's like wedging a door open somewhere.
This is some type of Muslim temple. Interesting.
Oh, look
well, what
at
do you call it? I don't fucking know.
What's going on with my hands?
It's a mosque or a masjid.
Oh, a mosque. Okay, yeah, that's true. There is a pretty easily accessible word for that. Well, they got different kinds, I think.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, guys, could you help me out? I'm trapped in some kind of Islamic religious castle.
Yeah.
I wish there was a better word for it, but I'm in some type of magical Islamic worship
Islamic style church. Yeah.
I'm stuck. Oh, this game sucks too.
That's my fault.
I love just how busted all of these games are.
Yeah.
You see how I'm just stuck on the wall here?
Can you pray there? Like if you're close to one of like the 5 times of daily worship, can you? Whoa.
I don't think I'm supposed to be in here.
Damn. When Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez tweeted photos of her grandmother's house in Puerto Rico that was unrepaired in 2021, 4 years after Hurricane Maria, and blamed former President Donald Trump for not doing enough to help the recovery, Walsh criticized Ocasio-Cortez for not providing the money herself. He launched a crowdfunding effort to pay for the repairs and raised $100,000 in the first 24 hours. That is, wow, that is like S+ tier trolling.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
But the grandma, that's like the only funny thing that he seems to have been able to do. Because like everything else that this guy does is just sort of like low stakes, like, you know, bad dunking on.
The fact that he was
people
able
and
to
shit.
raise it also is very funny.
Yeah.
That's quite funny.
But the grandmother's family refused the funds, and GoFundMe shut the effort down. Ocasio-Cortez responded to the criticism by saying, "My abuela is okay, but instead of only caring for mine and letting others suffer, I'm calling attention to the systemic injustices you seem totally fine with having in a U.S. colony." Matt Walsh is married to Alyssa Walsh. Weird that they have the same last name. And they have 4 children together. He lives in Nashville, Tennessee. Walsh is a Catholic.
So what happened to her Puerto Rican style dwelling?
Apparently it's
to her
still,
traditional Puerto Rican dwelling.
Yeah, apparently it's still just like, I guess, like fallen over or something.
Rick, you're gonna love this game.
It's funny to imagine that it's just literally like upside down, but everything is like still like in place. It's just like literally like
like it get hit by a tornado in a cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. Like the table's just like bolted to the ceiling now and shit like that. I also like, it seems like for whatever weird reason, Nashville is becoming like a big, Nashville and like Austin, Texas have become like hubs for like weird, shitty, like neo-reactionary or like like conservative people.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really entirely sure why, but
well, they got the Country Music Hall of Fame. That alone is worth the price of admission.
Yeah. That's where like Justin Murphy lives. That's where Alex What's-Her-Face, the Alex Jones documentary chick,
Lee Moyer.
lives. Yeah. Yeah, Alex Lee Moyer.
Alright, how do I play this now?
Is this
I'm
like
still trying to look up other synonyms for Moss to prove I'm not a fucking idiot. I got nothing.
I swear to God, they call it.
Rick, check this out. You're gonna love this hockey game. It's so busted.
Let's go.
Is it busted or bussin'?
It's busted.
It's bussin'. Wow.
Holy shit!
I don't think that was a legal move.
Yeah.
Hold on, something's fucked up here.
Wow.
Can't bring your iPad on the ice, buddy.
That just like every just like every Hall of Famer NHL player, you have your iPad playing Mother Base while you beat the living shit out of the other hockey.
There's not even a puck. I don't even see a puck.
You literally
killing
cannot
people with your
control it.
stick.
It's so bad. Watch.
Wow.
You like
There it
cannot
is.
control the puck.
Wow.
This is
So
like
are there any
hockey
like VR
quap.
games that like work, or is like this sort of like besides,
There's
like, Beat
very
Saber,
few
are there-
that actually work.
like so is like I remember having like a very like odd conversation when I was in my MFA program about with like the head of my program who like didn't really understand what VR was, but he just sort of assumed that like VR was like capable of having like photorealistic like, you know, like 4K graphics, like recreations of like actual life. And I showed him like a clip of like a friend of mine playing Beat Saber, and I was like, this is pretty much like the most technologically advanced VR game that I
Yeah,
think
well, it
exists.
takes so much processing power because, like, you know, consider the size of a monitor and then extend that stereoscopically.
Yeah.
And you're talking like 4 times the graphics, you know, just for something that is like, if you play something on 1080p on VR, it looks like absolute dog shit. So not only do you need to up the resolution, you need to also extend the display, and like unless you have like at least a 2080, you can't really play anything.
Well, they also like actually have all that like just CPU requirements too for like tracking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you need like a good CPU as well.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think really I honestly I don't think the problem is actually like the processing power. I think it's literally just that like no one can come up with any actual reason to have VR. Like the only reason I can come up with is like VR chat, and like I can't think of any other application besides maybe like autistic. Like for me, like doing like a good like drive it like racing simulator or flying simulator seems like it'd be like immersive. Other than that, I really why.
Flying simulators are probably the one like consistently good thing. Like I don't play them, but the community of like people who play flying simulators, like there are tons of like $60 flying simulator games, which there's just not like AAA games outside of that really, aside from like Half-Life Alyx. But there's like several AAA flying simulators, but it's never appealed to me, so I've never tried it out. This is AAA though. Look at this.
This is awesome. This is actually great.
Yeah, this is basically just like
so we can like watch the stream in the stream.
This is basically like Goon the video game, which is a great sports film.
Are you playing for the home or the away team?
I don't know. I'm home.
Oh, all right. You guys are doing
well. There was a guy who was just like skating backwards on the ice. Basically like
I can't turn around and skate forward because I have the headset plugged in, so I'm gonna strangle myself.
I see.
Yeah. It's the only way. Oh!
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 Wow.
Damn.
Oh, they scored one.
Inside the rink, that's a delay of game penalty.
They scored one.
I think I mentioned this.
I'll see if he wants to watch it. Oh, he went down.
I think I mentioned this to Misato a while back, but when I lived in Maine, I had a neighbor who was like in his like 50s, but he was really into gaming. And we would like smoke cigarettes behind the apartment building in like the middle of the night together. And he was really into flight sims, and literally all he would do is he would just like do like he had this like really like advanced flight sim game where you could like it was based off of like actual like flight routes from like
nice
like based off of like all the airports in the country, and he would literally just be like, oh, I wonder what it would be like to fly a 747 from Portland to Boston. And so he would just like like load the like 747 scan, and like it had like the whole sort of like each like cockpit was specific to whatever plane you were flying. And he would literally just like fly the route from like different regional airports, like all around the country, and just do like the takeoff and the landing. And it was literally just like, yeah, all you really got to get down is like how to take off and how to land. Pretty much like most of the game you're just kind of hanging out. Well, that ain't bad. I just drink a couple beers, step out for a cigarette, and then just try to get back in time to land the fucking thing.
Cool. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, that sounds incredibly fun, and I like actually to be honest with you, I would love that, and I would do exactly what he's talking about. That sounds amazing. I actually would love to see what it's like to land a 747 in Boston Logan Airport at various times of day, and I would consider getting like the full like nerd level like
role play as a drunk
like,
windy pilot
shit.
Misato, if you ever meet my dad, he actually flew into Logan International in like a single engine Cessna once.
Nice.
Because when he went to MIT when he was like in his like late teens, and he had a friend of his from high school who like was going to like Harvard or something. And one year after like Thanksgiving, his dad had like owned like his own plane, and he actually flew them from like New Jersey to Boston, and they literally landed like on the tarmac at Logan International, which I don't believe you're allowed to like fly like private airplanes into international airports anymore. That seems like a big like no in the post like 9/11 era.
Yeah.
So what are we doing now, Tanner?
This is VR billionaire life.
Wow.
This is one of the games made by William at Oxford. That guy I mentioned.
Wow.
That they're all
sick.
just suck
Did you
ass.
just go around collecting adrenochrome? Like,
This is apparently my private garden.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where
do we get to like bury a child alive?
Where are the castrati? Where's your fleet of like castrati cat boys?
Yeah.
Well, I wanna.
There he is.
I wanna go to
That's
the
one
club.
of the older ones. That's the cat boy mama-san.
I really want to show you guys the club. I don't think it's back here. If I could find my helicopter again.
It was back by your pool.
I don't really know what this timer is either. What that's about.
That's how long you have before you like turn into a shriveled husk if you don't get your next adrenochrome dose.
Yeah.
It's like the Voldemort like thing or whatever. I don't know.
Well, it's about to run out. Maybe it'll send me back to the helicopter.
Jason Statham and Crank, but looking for children's time instead.
Wow, Crank is a good movie.
Absolutely.
Never seen it.
I'm out. Game over.
I did like that you guys were talking about Guy Ritchie earlier.
Yeah.
I was talking about how great Snatch is with my girlfriend's sister.
I like Snatch. It's a fun movie.
Snatch is a very fun movie. I mean, Guy Ritchie is like, and I mean this actually as a full compliment, is like the perfect like high school boy director. Like in terms of like his editing and stuff, it's like the kind of thing where you like watch it and you're like, all right, like I thought this cinema thing was pretty gay, but actually it's kind of based.
Yeah.
Right.
You're like, actually,
my dad loves all of his movies because he thinks any line of dialogue delivered with an English accent is just the funniest thing on earth.
Well, he's right.
Yeah. Very funny.
See, how about this for billionaire life? Bamboo forest, cars.
Yeah.
The fireworks, confetti whenever you come home.
Yeah, prom date. Like, what a dumbass game.
Oh wait, there's the cat boy.
Oh, that's true.
Wow.
All right, the club is the funniest, but I guess does it mean pub?
Is there a reason that you're just jumping around, like teleporting? Is that like a power of the helicopter, the billionaire? Oh whoa.
No. So.
Oh man.
Like pedestrian games.
Mechanism for getting around. Just so.
Oh yeah, here we are. We're at the club now. The pub apparently. So pedestrian games will have that as a feature because the joystick locomotion is disorienting and gives you motion sickness.
Damn, VR sucks.
Yeah. Can you guys hear the music on this?
No, sadly.
Rick just sent me a .3GP file. I don't really know what that is.
Oh yeah, well that was from my phone camera that Tanner's girlfriend sent me.
3GP stands for third generation pedophile.
Wow,
yeah. It's
salute.
Oh yeah, that's definitely from her then.
Yeah, I was saying that a little bit ago, but I guess it didn't notify.
Probably the coolest pub I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Look at his hands. Like
you see this man, how do you approach? How do you open?
It's like the way they make like the one black character in here too is he's just
that literally looks like a shadow person that you encounter when you're like having meth psychosis.
Yeah. All right, where's the dance floor? This bouncer.
Wow. I'm gonna run to the
little Lollard's room.
Yeah, the little Lollard's room real quick.
This guy, he looks like he's got some authority here.
Mm-hmm. There's the pit boss.
Yeah. Okay, how do I get in there? Sir. I don't know, man. I think being a billionaire sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It's kind of cool.
I don't know. Yeah.
A lot of guys standing around.
I don't know. If I was a billionaire, my boy maids would be dressed as as Ferris, but okay.
Right. Yeah. You got to pick a motif. It's too flat.
These people are not even. These people are not even talking to each other.
Guys.
She's like typing.
Yeah.
God, he is horrifying.
These
guys. Yeah, look at the way he's sitting and just looking at
Oh my god.
All right, get me
Really
on
is
the...
like everybody's got sleep paralysis in this club.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like the black characters are like what I imagine like a
Here we go.
Ukrainian black person like looks like.
Like the story that your booby tells you in a rural village.
Yeah.
About that gives you night terrors about what
Look,
black
she's
people
just
are.
she's just rolling big time here.
Yeah, just sucking her teeth. Absolutely.
This guy. He's just racking his brain with like all the things he read in a men's magazine on how to behave at a club. The typing girl's very funny.
Mm-hmm. Just like secretary robots.
She's cracked out too.
Damn, I just tried to
Where
unlock
is
my
the
phone
dance floor?
Just tried to unlock my phone while laughing, and my phone was like, "Damn, you look happy. Like, do not recognize. Please enter passcode." Like, shit.
Oh, here we go. Got something going on here. Oh, you can join him.
Yeah, can you get on the stripper pole?
I mean, I can stand next to it.
Okay.
I feel like this ain't the billionaire experience. I should be down there.
Mother base? Excuse me, ma'am. What do you
We're here, everybody's here for drag queen story hour.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you a fan of trans women being autistic on the internet?
Miss, yeah.
Yes. Could I? Do you mind if I hold this iPad so I can get a normal picture of your pussy?
Give me that back. Actually, I got an idea. Hold on. This is gonna take some finagling here. Let's go. World.
You're just like a little kid who followed his mom to her job at a strip club and is trying to show her pictures of the cool Pepes you found.
YouTube Kids.
Just like, oh, I got this new Pepe today.
Mom, check it out. I got this new Pepe NFT. Shut up, Tony Jr. Mommy's working. Whoa. Oh my god. It's like the reverse panopticon.
Yeah.
Trying to make it. How do you make it bigger?
That's what she said.
Nice.
Thanks.
Got him.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, look at him. Hold on. Here we go.
Why are the black guys like very dark gray?
I don't know, but he's gonna be watching Mother Base.
It's like J.R.R. Tolkien's idea of a black guy.
It's literally, yeah.
How's that? Oh, who's this guy? Look at him.
Shouting at the strippers, can you turn the music down? I'm trying to watch Mother Based.
I think give this guy a screen also.
Can you shut up for 1 second, you fucking harpies?
Cerebral palsy or something. You're ruining his Make-A-Wish day.
Look at his shirt. Look at...
It's like, oh, I thought I was going to meet John Cena today. This is bullshit.
Here you go, bud. All right, what else we got?
Have you watched that John Cena movie or video where he like plugs Laugan Ma like chili sauce again, and it's just like one of the best videos I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen that one.
Rock clip of when he's like,
okay, that was
I'll explain it to you in Chinese. Ding dong, ding bong, ding dong.
Stone Cold Aye.
Oh, do we want to do? We'll wait till Lala gets back to do Project Syria. How about we do police response disturbance?
Is that like Project Runway?
No, that's the World Economic Forum one.
Oh, okay. I've been playing Project Makeover, which is one of those ads, like that, like demented ads on like Instagram, and I downloaded it thinking it would like let me electrocute people and give me the makeovers, but it's just like a Connect 3 game, and I was like, wow, this is a total lie. And then like my autism kicked in, and I just started playing it because like it's a Connect 3 game. But I just imagine that Project Syria is similar, where like you get in expecting to learn something about like the need for like, you know, humanitarian aid, and then you basically like do a Connect 3 like Candy Crush style game where you unlock microfinance points and then like are able to like improve Syrians' lives through the power of like $50 loans.
No, it's another one of the like humanitarian project like experience ones.
Release response VR disturbing. I feel like
this one will be fun. How do I walk in this? I don't know.
Damn, what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I love the Laogama. I love John Cena like kind of like doing like the like this is for my Chinese viewers. I want to show I appreciate Chinese culture because it reminds me of like when the like Hollow Live like Japanese VTubers like say sentences in English and then like all their fans are like yes. Like I feel like he's like the American version of VTubing is like being a pro wrestler and like going to China and like appreciating like chili sauce, which I mean that as like a compliment. I think it's very based. I love what the VTubers do. I love what John Cena does. It's we need more cultural exports like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even hear what this guy's saying.
Why
I bet it's good though.
He look like?
He's asking if you have a license for that.
It's giving Gumby. It's giving
like Gumby meets Grover.
Yeah, it's like what is this? It's giving Cell from
from Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. Or no, not Cell. I'm thinking of the what's the other character? The one who's just it's just Sambo face, but.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mace.
All right.
Mace the Queen.
Some long range shit.
Yeah.
It's giving that version of the meme where they like edited his face.
Man, this thing does have some range.
Okay, I'm back. What's up?
We're playing Police Response Disturbance VR. And I'm trying to get the audio working. Because I think that's going to be essential.
So, what do y'all make of the fact that like the Uvalde police department has hired like lawyers to circumvent having to release their body cam footage of the Uvalde elementary school shooting?
I think it's all above board.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not surprising. It's funny.
I mean, I definitely think that it kind of like insinuates that one of them probably shot like a kid or a teacher on accident.
I think beyond a shadow of a doubt, it's just at this point a matter of how many kids.
Yeah. Well, they definitely had that thing where they like released that statement that like to answer the question no one was asking, where they were like, we did in fact make sure that none of the children were shot by our officers or something like that. It was much more sketchily phrased.
Yeah, it's like we can confirm that no children were killed by any members of like the Uvalde Police Department or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely all. They were like, it was. Man, that was crazy. It was definitely all that guy doing the kid killing, right?
Yeah.
I guess for 77 minutes, it's kind of a low body count.
Yeah, totally.
I mean,
I would have done better.
Potentially, it was like the body cam just shows a guy stopping by the like vending machine to get a Baby Ruth or something.
It's either like it's either
I'll shoot you guys.
My blood sugar's low. I can't shoot right. I got to get some Twizzlers in me.
Yeah.
All right, time to start the actual thing.
I recently reread Dave McGowan's essay about Columbine, and one thing that he points out is that apparently like police officers waited 4 hours to go into the school.
Right, my girlfriend talked about that.
Yeah, Jimmy Falun Gong shared that on Twitter when it was what the Uvalde thing happened, and that was the first time I'd ever read it. But it was really good.
Yeah. What a
How do I
goat.
start this fucking game? Oh yeah, did he ever get back to you about going on his show?
He is like trying to figure out like what the angle he thinks that it would be like a good like show concept. I guess he's just like trying to figure out like what his angle would be in like the conversation. Like I guess like he wants to come up with something to connect like the Metal Gear games to that he could kind of like relate back so that it's not just sort of me like explaining it to him and him just going, you know, like, oh wow, oh shit,
Wait,
oh whoa.
Yeah. Holy shit, what's going on here?
It's the guy who hosts program to chill.
Oh, I don't watch that one.
It's
a podcast.
It's a podcast.
Damn.
Wow.
All right.
Failed that one.
Program to Chill is this like a conspiracy theory podcast that I guess like a lot of people hold in slightly higher regard than like TrueAnon because the host actually like reads books and does like his own research instead of just like reacting to social media posts about conspiracy theories. But
I mean, I think a lot of it has to do with like, because I still consider myself a passive TrueAnon fan. I don't really listen to it very diligently anymore, but like, just the idea that they're billing themselves as the anti-pedophile podcast, but just never go close, like remotely close to the McGowan stuff or like that level of subject, you know?
Yeah, the only person to really talk about like Mark Dutroux was Matt Crispin in like the very first episode, and they never really bothered to like do like a deeper dive into it.
Yeah, how do you avoid that?
That's the thing, is it's like there has to be some intentionality there, and like what could that mean? You know, it's like I'm not one of these Chapo or Feds guys, but it just is very telling to me.
I mean, I think that like the more kind of like I don't really know. I don't really have like an opinion in regards to like Chapo or Feds, but I definitely think that they're kind of like lazy. Like it took them like it took Felix like a year to read Family of Secrets, and then they've been padding out like the episodes about Family of Secrets over the course of the last like 3 years. Like they do like one episode that's like a quote unquote like deep dive into like this like unauthorized biography of George H.W. Bush like a year. I don't know, it just seems like it's pretty like unapologetically like lazy.
Yeah, that's kind of my take. I mean, which is fine. I don't really care too much. I don't really listen to, I guess, like podcasts anymore, but now I just get my news from Elite Miko and the other Hololivers.
Yeah.
I only listen to Clout Theater.
Yeah.
My favorite
I
podcast.
listen to Clout Theater, Pneumatic Materials. I only listen to podcasts that have had me on as a guest.
Oh, this guy's fighting me.
Wow.
What impression did you get from the movements he was making?
Well, I pulled my mace on him because I didn't think I should use a gun. But
first mistake, you'll never make it in this business, Dan.
You'll never make it in this business if you don't. I like when you shot that unarmed guy. That was good.
Well, I thought he might have a gun.
Yeah, well, that was the correct decision. All right, shoot.
Make one move, sir.
I can't remember if I loaded 1 taser pellet or 0 in this taser.
Oh, he's going down. Look at.
Ask yourself one question.
So what? Me like, hey.
The gag of pulling up the Mother Base stream is really for me, it's really funny. It's not going to not be funny to be.
I'd like to see a social worker do this.
I'd like
what do you want to see next?
We want to do Project Makeover Syria.
Yeah, you want to do Project Syria?
Yes, let's heal Syria.
Ozma on the runway, let's do it. She's perfect. She doesn't need a makeover.
Where the fuck did it go? There it is.
Wait, there's like a game that I wanted to look up.
I have to use my keyboard. Good, I get to sit down.
Man, I'm just gonna have a one-sided conversation with my wife while still wearing my headset mic.
This was the same group that made the Trayvon Martin one.
So bear with me. But Maddie, you know what? Like, it would actually be like a very good game, but like they probably would never bother making because I feel like there's zero overlap between like people who play video games and people who like Drag Race.
Oh yeah.
Would just be like a fucking RuPaul's drag Race video game where you like get to be your own fucking like drag queen and compete.
That would be fun. It'd be cool if you could play it
That'd be good.
against other people, because like for certain things, I feel
like a kind of FIFA
how do you do
or Madden style game where you can like draft a team.
Yeah, there'd be like options or something.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it would be sort of like the WWE games where you like make your own wrestling and you play through like a campaign that's like a season on like a WWE circuit or something. But there could be like multiplayer.
You should pitch it.
This really looks like I feel like I'm in middle school playing Rainbow Six, the original PlayStation game again.
Well, one of my favorite things to think about since my wife has gotten me into like RuPaul's Drag Race is just like all of the missed opportunities when they do like the Snatch game, which is like the thing where they do like characters from like popular culture, but nobody's ever done like a Rick from Rick and Morty on the Snatch game. No one's ever done the Elephant Man, which I feel like is a missed opportunity. Just be like a gay and Snatched Elephant Man. No one's ever done SpongeBob.
But Nina Banana Brown has like
he doesn't like what he sees on the TV.
And Handsome Squidward.
Yeah. I was just corrected that Nina Banana Brown did do SpongeBob and Handsome Squidward, but not on the Snatch game.
I'm sure they've seen it.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah. What game is this? Are we in some kind of like
This is the World Economic Forum game, the Project Syria one.
Wow.
And they're watching Mother Base at the fire.
Hell yeah. Wait, are there any like FEMA camp VR games?
I don't think so.
Well, I'm logging into Steam right now. I'm gonna
see what you can find. This game
you get gang stalked in every single one of these fucking games.
Yeah.
This is like the real conspiracies that the World Economic Forum is trying to turn everybody who's into VR schizophrenic.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you search for Anne Frank on Steam, the two results are The Walking Dead, and a game called Women's Quiz.
Oh God, Women's Quiz.
Damn, that's it. That's all you
We
get.
gotta fire up Women's Quiz.
You want me to buy that quick? Walking Dead's probably one of the best games on VR.
Oh yeah.
Surprisingly. Yeah, let me buy Women's Quiz quick.
It's $7 and it's literally just like answering questions about famous women. I would not recommend it.
Bummer.
I guess unless if there's a comedic opportunity in showing how little knowledge we have of
that's kind of funny.
Women's accomplishments.
How much is there to know?
Let
me see here. Store. I'm trying to like look underneath the nose piece of the headset while operating. This is difficult. Women's Quiz.
So when you search for Holocaust, one of the first games that comes up is Der Fuhrer in LA.
Hentai Holocaust. I did want to play, but it got taken off of Steam for some reason.
Fuhrer in LA is a Groundhouse-style top-down action-adventure game which takes place around 1947, unraveling the truth about the demise of the Fuhrer post-World War II.
Wow.
I feel like that should be called the Fuhrer in Argentina then.
Yeah.
It's funny to imagine Hitler like trying to pitch a spec script in an office somewhere in Hollywood, and they don't want to turn him down because then he's just going to do another genocide.
Yeah.
They were like,
oh, well, we got some notes, but
it's not bad. It's not bad.
We think your drag queen VR sitcom could be good.
Yeah.
You
do know who owns all the studios, don't you?
Damn.
The controller died.
Damn.
All right, 1 sec. Let me go grab a battery.
Oh, you're losing laptops. You're losing controllers.
I know. Well, let me make sure that's the case.
Yeah. Maybe instead of learning about Syria, you should learn about battery.
Maybe. All right, 1 sec.
Yeah, while you were having premarital sex, I was studying the battery.
The charger. Well, while you were hanging out with your friends, I was finding the wall outlet.
What's another funny like term to look up on the Steam store? What kind of game should I look up? I'm gonna look up a Holodomor. See if there's any no. Oh wow! Apparently the Holodomor did not happen on Steam either. Wow! Wow! Wow!
You're just placed in a perfectly kept field of grain.
Yeah.
There's no shortages. Silos are brimming.
Yeah.
I have to say, I didn't really get much from that Syria simulator.
All these have sucked.
I get it; their graphics suck, but like they seemed happy.
Every one of these has been boring as shit, besides the hockey one.
Yeah, I think the main lesson is that VR sucks.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Unless you're like autistic and like flight or car simulators or play VR chat.
Well, I feel like if you want to do like car simulators though, don't you just like want like a driving wheel and shit?
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like I definitely when I like because I don't know, I like games like Forza and stuff, and I like flying games. I feel like being able to look around, like you know how you have like the immersive cockpit or like driver's seat view. I feel like
immersive cock. I like that.
Immersive cock view. That's like kind of difficult to play with because it just ends up being clutter. But like if you had like VR and could actually look around, I feel like it would be like actually nice. You know what I mean? Because like it's like like I don't know. I always just do the view that like doesn't have all the shit in the screen because it just blocks your view. Whereas in real life, you move your head around. I feel like that makes sense because it's like there's no walking, right? It's already something where you're sitting while you play, but you do use your head, like actually looking around as part of it.
You could get a VR treadmill.
You could get it. Well, yeah. I mean, like, but that's like, I feel like that's the thing that doesn't make sense about VR. Like, are people supposed to all get like those VR treadmills that make you look like a psychopath? Like, that's never going to happen.
Right. Yeah. Like, I mean, that's the big problem with VR is there's not a large enough community, so there's not a whole lot of like great games.
There's not like enough. Like, I know they're trying to reduce fertility rates and push people to all have kids when they're like 45, but like at the same, even then, I don't know if there's going to be enough like autistic people to like buy those things.
I'm looking at this game right now called Chivalry 2 that looks like you basically just get to like do the Crusades. That honestly looks like pretty sick. Like you just get to like retake the Holy Land from you know, the horrible
horrible
you know, unchristian society that's supplanted the birthplace of our Lord in heaven, Jesus Christ.
Take down a lot of Islamic temples.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of
clubhouses.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of footage in this game of destroying traditional Muslim cathedrals.
I have up here the wordhippo.com. What is another word for mosque synonym page? And I gotta tell you, nothing doing. I think you guys got it. The first one is temple. Then we got shrine, cathedral, chapel, synagogue, and tabernacle, which decidedly not Muslim at all, really.
Yeah, I love to spend time at my Muslim synagogue.
Yeah.
My Islamic tabernacle.
Masjid, that's a good one. And then
Masjid, I love the word masjid.
What does it mean?
It's the same as mosque.
No, you're kidding me. Okay, so I was right. There's not only one word for it.
Yeah, it's mosque or masjid.
Okay. How about a darga? Or a stupa? That sounds not.
Stupa is Yiddish.
Oh. Pagoda, that's certainly not.
No.
Wasn't Pagoda the name of the Indian guy in the Royal Tenenbaums?
Oh, really?
That would make sense. I definitely do not think that. Yeah. Wonder if Wes Anderson will have like a fetishizing like Islamic aesthetics phase.
Yes,
I think
he
he's
will.
too.
I think like
I
if
don't
he
know. I
just
think
keeps
he's
going
too.
long enough, he will. But
Yeah, maybe.
like, is he one of those guys who like is gonna kind of keep mixing it up with like not obviously not he's gonna like be Twee for his whole life, but is he gonna like mix it up with like who he's like stealing vibes from, or is it gonna be like you know?
Wes Anderson should follow like um in the footsteps of like another person with like insufferable fandom and collaborate with Hidetaka Miyazaki on a From Software game.
God. Or he's gonna start taking Saudi money and do a movie about a young boy, 12-year-old boy and his pet tiger and like Mercedes Jeep.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I got you now.
Watch Mother Base, bitch.
Madness.
Damn. That's a dull sword.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh shit! You can hit women in this game.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah,
Take my wallet.
Base?
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 Give me this. Back up.
All right, what is this game called? Cute Honey 2.
Wonder what that could be.
That's too violent for YouTube. Oh, I got his head.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Damn.
You can hold it. That's pretty sick.
Oh, here's a game called Deep Russian Depression. Deep Russian Depression is a visual novel about people whose fate is a miserable, dreary, and hopeless existence somewhere in post-Soviet Russia.
Okay.
Okay.
Developer Grigory K, publisher Grigory K.
I hope your squat muscles are well activated.
I think we've brought up like No Brother Wars or something like at some point in the past, but all of the screen caps from this game basically just look like Ohio or Southern Illinois. So
I just punched my desk.
We also have Goodbye. Why am I getting so many recommendations for visual novels?
They've detected that you are
because the algorithm is working.
The algorithm is working. Yeah.
It's funny to imagine the Russian VR game is just the same as this game, but they're all wearing tracksuits, and you just kill a guy, one guy in the village with a DVD player.
What's really funny? There's a mod for this game where everyone can be Putin, and you attack him with a blue and yellow dagger.
Oh my god! Why are we not playing that right now?
That sounds pretty based. Based.
Come here. Where are you at?
Damn! Apparently somebody made like a version of a bag of milk with like better graphics.
I'm almost dead here.
Wow.
I read today that Katawa Soju turned 10 years old.
Oh, I remember when you were playing that.
Yeah, that was a very bright time in my life. If any of you are not familiar, it is the 4chan sourced visual novel about a boy who goes to live at a school for disabled students, and you can go on different branching paths and fall in love with a girl who's missing her legs, or like a blind girl.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm shocked that you both don't have that game memorized.
Yeah, it's actually a very beautiful experience. You would think it would not be very tasteful given the source, but it is powerful and lingering.
What is it called?
Katawa Shouju.
Katawa Shouju.
That's due for a VR treatment, I think.
Yeah. Wait, it's a VR game?
No, it's not. It's just like a visual novel.
Nice. Oh yeah, yeah.
Wish I could connect to the games I have on my desktop. That's where all the pervert games are.
I don't. I have a lot of pervert games we just can't put on Steam.
Yeah.
Or sorry, YouTube.
We do have DIY My Lady in VR World. You guys doing Aquino next week?
If I can get my shit together enough to like actually do the research and put the slideshow together, yeah, I have like a lot of like ambient knowledge about Michael Aquino. I just kind of like want to have something a little bit sort of like more like put together that's like that would be like worth like sharing than just like I don't know, a more sort of like disjointed thing. I have shit, did I close that window? I did have like a whole no, it's on my other laptop. I have like I've been reading through like his whole like his like exchange with like David Maya, the dude that founded like the Order of Nine Angles and shit. Whoa. What's this?
Oh, this is a DIY My Lady. So I put Vincent Gallo's head on her.
Oh, sick.
Nice.
Wow.
Is this the one where you do the foot massage? Can you
I'm looking. So it's an add-on, and I'm wondering maybe DIY scenes.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Misato, have you seen Buffalo 66?
Mm-hmm. Wait, were you? Sorry, I was getting string cheese. What were you talking about?
Have you seen Buffalo 66?
Yeah. What about it?
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
Oh, not that. This game is so busted. Mini games maybe? Indoor fantasy. I bet that's where it is. No. Daily fantasy? This is just so not intuitive.
Yeah, I'm glad you're in the driver's seat here because I would just be so fucking frustrated with all this shit.
Sexually frustrated?
Well, she's got her shoes on the bed. How am I supposed to get hard?
How do I smell better?
Yeah, that's a big red flag for me too.
Yeah.
Well, so it is 11 o'clock, which means that it has officially been long enough to end the stream if y'all want. But one last thing that I wanted to do before we call it quits is do this little fucking very like low effort Schindler's List outro.
Let's do it. I've never actually seen Schindler's List.
Wait, I should mute that. And then here we go.
Wow, no yawn in the chat?
More importantly, one of I don't know what this movie is, but apparently one of the Dinesh D'Souza producers helped produce this, so I guess it must be important.
Oh wow!
Help produce
Hello,
Schindler's List.
Discover Card here to explain our cashback match. We match all of the cash.
Helped produce Schindler's List or Walk of Life.
Schindler. If you watch all the Dinesh D'Souza trailers, all of them are like from the producer who brought you Schindler's List.
Wow.
It's like literally every one. They have like really nothing else to go on, so they're very obsessed with that.
Damn. I need to do some. I'm gonna look into something very briefly. Hold on 1 second.
Sure. While you're doing that, breaking news: we are no longer allowed to use Instagram's branded content tools.
Oh no!
What happened?
Okay, do you remember the post from way back in December where it was Ghislaine Maxwell holding that picture of Vincent Gallo where he's in front of the Confederate flag?
Oh,
oh sure.
Whoa.
Yeah, that got taken down just moments ago, and then
so
we lost.
Fucking benign. My God.
Right, and then we lost eligibility for branded content tools.
Well,
we're gonna lose
a lot
our
of
account.
great ideas I had.
Right.
Wow, I just saw a really good post on hands-free gaping, which
what is that? Explain more of that.
Hands-free gaping is I can't believe they haven't been banned. It's really upset. Wow, this is awful. Hold on. I'm going to share this link in the in interrogation room, and I'm just gonna ask Lalit if you can open this up. It's pretty good. This is a game I want to play. This is a VR experience I want to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, hands-free gaping is one of those not affiliated with us, but I want to plug them.
Wow. Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Master Doctor 3D. See, this is what VR was made for.
Interesting. Failed.
Well, okay. Why did he fail though? He got some of it off with his talk.
Yeah, he did.
And why is it Master Dog? He still didn't get the mushrooms off. I don't get the logic of this game.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Alright,
I'm gonna follow that page.
Yeah, it's a great page. It's like any good Instagram page. It makes it impossible to open your phone in public.
Nice.
I do like running just terrible content pages and having my coworkers who I think are cool enough to like tell them about my online presence, just being like, yeah, man, I like pulled that up in front of my boss, like that fucking like hands-free gaping post you shared, and like, man, it was so embarrassing. Keep going, man. It's awesome. Like, yeah, like fighting a good fight for content.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through it right now. I'm loving it.
It's a good page, yeah.
There's someone just holding piles of shit in their hand.
Whoa.
It's an awful page. It's so good. Yeah, it is like one of the gnarlier pages I follow. I like it a lot. Strong recommend.
This is actually very unique content.
It is unique content, yeah.
Nazi Nancy, communist, maggot, evil drunk. Like 10% of it is just pictures of feces. Rick, I'm sorry. I followed this page. You're gonna have to see it when you log in.
You know, I'll give it a shot.
Whoa, this guy put an apple in.
Seriously,
This guy put an apple in his foreskin.
God.
Wow.
That's awesome. How far back is that one?
It's pretty early on. This is probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 7 rows down.
Oh,
so look for the apple pic. You might not recognize it as an apple because it's wrapped in, or as a foreskin because there's an apple in which it is wrapping. But yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh.
So the last thing that I wanted to bring up, since we
wait, the Michelle Obama doing this gray sweatpants challenge with the fucking robbing cock is pretty good.
Wow. All right, yeah, let's look at this page.
I feel like it's one of the things. It might be funnier if we leave the mystery up to the viewer, but
wow, that is oh my god, that's a great pose.
Yeah, right there, the apple right there.
Oh,
now that's a man.
That's got to be a small apple.
There's Michelle.
Oh yeah, but so the last thing that I wanted to bring up, just as like a follow up to the Schindler's List. Hell yeah. So the last thing I wanted to bring up as like a follow up to the oh god. To like the
You're never gonna be able to get it out. The Blue Lives Matter flag guy is hilarious. It looks like Hunter Biden.
It does, yeah. It looks like a combination of Hunter. It was a landing strip. Oh my god. It looks like a combination of Hunter Biden and Mikey Miles, which is probably like the strongest person that you could ever, like, like breed.
You have to keep scrolling before you like try and say what you have to say.
If you don't think it's weird, I guess. I like having my balls kicked. Did you see my message? No, I didn't. I like having my balls kicked. I didn't get your message. I like being kicked in the balls. Can I tell you something?
I like that toilet picture where there's just barely any poop in it. Scroll up just one or 2 rows.
Wait, Lawlet, are you in Gape chat?
One more row. That one right there, the one in the center. There's just barely.
Great dump. Went straight to the shower and wiped with my hand.
Electoral, should I add you to Gape chat where more content like this is shared?
Yeah, do it.
Put me in Gape chat.
All right.
Oh God.
But so like the last thing that I wanted to bring up, in light of the Schindler's List video, is that when the UN was sort of like fielding potential places to like rehouse all of the European Jews following like the Holocaust. A potential place that they were a potential location that they were exploring was this place in hold on one second, I gotta double check this location. So one of the potential places that they looked into like I was about to say rehousing, which is probably like a fucked up way to put it because I feel like that's what you do for like abused animals. When they were trying to find a place to like sort of create like a Jewish nation for all the European Jews that had been victimized by the Holocaust, a potential there were like a couple of different like potential places that they thought about picking, one of which was outside of Anchorage, Alaska. Another of which was actually in Guyana, in this sort of like area that had been sort of like maintained by Union Carbide initially, which ended up being purchased by Jim Jones, and where Jonestown was eventually constructed.
No kidding.
So where like Jonestown ended up being like developed was potential like Israel in like the late 1940s.
Damn, that's something else.
Wow.
Yeah.
They should have put Israel in like, I don't know, like some part of the U.S. But like not like a part with a heavy Jewish population.
They should have given them like Arizona or something. It should have Israel should have.
They should have taken
like,
it from the
Arizona.
Mormons, and it would have just been exactly the same. They should have had like Salt Lake City.
Well, there's actually like a pretty good book by Michael Chabon called The Yiddish Policeman's Union, which is like an alternate history novel about like if Israel had been established in Alaska, like I mentioned. So like instead of doing apartheid to Palestinians, they're doing it to like Inuit people.
I think Mormons would have been funnier.
Mormons would have been like a lot funnier, but I feel like they would have maybe been a little bit too aggressive.
All the locks.
The Israelis or the Mormons?
The Mormons.
Both would have. Oh my God! This
I love this skit so much. Let's just watch this whole clip. I love that clip so much. It's so good.
It's a great clip.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, it's a $1 million extreme clip.
Right.
No, first time I watched that show was when we were talking about it in Helipad a while back.
Nice.
Yeah, I've still never seen it.
It's
God, this clip is so good actually.
Whom amongst us?
This is me at my new job. It's been me this whole past week. I've been loving it.
What is the real reason to take niacin?
What?
Niacin's like a heart attack thing, I think.
I've only ever known it for like clearing out your system so you can pass the drug test. His keys.
Mr. Hayden, sorry to bother you.
Super busy.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Wozniak called and he said he doesn't want to pay that $3 surcharge for the gasoline, so we're going to be cutting back down to 30 yards, not 31.
So are we gonna take this out of your check, or what do you want to do?
If we have to.
It's still funny.
Good job.
Thank you, Mr. Hayden.
Hey, Eric.
Everett's Massachusetts.
I gotta take off a little early. My daughter's got a basketball game.
No, don't be sorry.
No?
No, there's not much going on around here. Why don't you take my car? Take this, too. Have a good time.
Take it easy, man.
I was in the Billionaire Club.
He's in the Billionaire Club with the gray humans and the
listening to Soft Moon
in Georgia. Best.
Yeah, you'll have to get me on a list of top MDE sketches to watch.
Here's my other favorite one.
Or just keep playing them.
Yeah. This will be the last one I did, but this one's really good.
You're going away for a long time, sonny boy.
You're crazy. I knew nothing.
I sentence you to 10 years federal maximum security prison.
It's like the guy
10
sentencing.
years, 40 years, 200 years. How about I'm doing none of them?
It's like the guy sentencing Bales to like mating press meme.
Not me, not never. Ain't happening.
You just did a nickel in Detroit.
I've never even been out of Rhode Island before. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Tell you what, prisoner. You roll a 7, you walk tomorrow. Anything else, it's another dime.
Can't win if you don't play, you know? Snake eyes.
You got a 5 and a 1.
Yeah, but that's the hard way, too. You guys feel like heading to Ciro's for a cold beer? Hell yeah.
We're horsing around, guys. I'll be done in a second.
Years hard time. How does it feel?
Bye.
He's just like that guy from Drive who's just like me for real. All right.
Yep. All right. Well, that was Mother Base for this week.
Mother Base.
Maybe I'll do the Michael Aquino episode if I can actually focus on doing all the shit I need to do for that. If not,
Mother Base. Another great episode.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. This was fun.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
Watch.
That was awesome.
Watch Clout Theater.
Yeah, let me. I don't have admin privileges on Gape Chat, but I'm gonna add Clout Theater to Gape Chat if I can.
Please do.
Nice.
I will send my turds in.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.